It's the most wonderful time of the year, and Off the Bench is here to bring you some holiday cheer. Presented by
Raising Cane's.
Join us for a cozy chat about sports, laughter, and the spirit of Christmas live from the
Raising Cane's.
studio. Here's Jacob Hester and
Matt Flynn.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special.
Yo! Yeah! Welcome in, OTB, here live from the Raising Cane's studio on this Tuesday morning. Jake Flynn, Alondra, and Paul O'Neill.
Oh, good yo.
Yeah.
It's a great yo.
Good yo.
Paul told
Brought
you.
the heat.
He's an OG.
Let's go.
Hanging with Hester. Even though you didn't remember. Kind of rude of you.
Well, I got a bad memory.
We all know he doesn't remember his teammates.
Oh, that's so true. That is so true.
My
He says
bad,
what
Paul.
it is.
He only remembers the,
Okay. I'll
the
bring
big
the
names,
biz.
you know?
He only remembers Aaron
Wait,
Rodgers.
Aaron wasn't my only teammate? That's weird.
What is happening right now? Because I was in Buffalo for 2.5 weeks, I didn't remember
Who
a random
was it?
safety.
I know. Who was it,
I
though?
don't know. He's a coach somewhere. I still don't remember.
I know.
Taylor Wood.
obviously. Yeah. Oh,
Taylor
Taylor
Wood.
Taylor's calling right now. That phone.
Yeah.
He's pissed
Alondra's
right
phone's
now.
ringing right now. And whatever
He was like, it was so
white
and so.
vacation location he's in.
So you're making fun of me for not remembering the guy, but you're not remembering him right now.
It was your teammate, not mine.
Didn't sound like it.
Alondra, did you see the Big J journalist Matt Flynn at the press conference yesterday?
I did
Boom.
see him.
I was
But
on the
hi-
list on the media.
You were on the list?
I was on the list. Not a big deal.
Why do you have to be on the list? Just walk
I
in.
know. He doesn't understand.
Look, I'll let you in next
Showed
time. I have
my
the little
ID and everything.
fingerprint.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Showed my ID and everything.
Fingerprint
there.
gang.
Yeah. We'll get you one. We'll get you there.
Yeah, I saw Matt. I felt bad because you dapped me up, but I feel like I ignored you a
snailing?
little bit.
Yeah, you kinda
well,
blew
I
me
was
off
doing
a bit.
Matt's.
It's all right.
I was doing
it's fine.
AFR.
This is on commercial break.
Well, then Cobble comes over and starts
feel like we
messing with
gotta-
my set.
I feel like we got to talk this through.
It's fine. It really is. I was getting coffee.
Yeah.
Chaotic.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
fine.
very chaotic.
Every husband knows what it's fine means.
It's totally fine. Yeah, it was. I was there, press conference.
He was
being a
getting coffee.
Big time media dude. Big time media dude.
Told you, Big J journalist.
You didn't even ask any
I
questions.
think I was the only person
I-
without a jacket on, suit jacket.
Me either.
Me,
I had my gray hoodie on.
me and you. Everybody that walked past me was suited and booted.
It was
Right.
like
I'm in my Louisiana animal shirt.
Right.
it was all the
Like,
big
what's
wigs at LSU making decisions. Everybody excited in their suits and their best purple blazers. Well, sorry, backwards cap, gray hoodie. Whoopsies.
Know thyself, you know?
Know thyself.
Know thyself. I know. I was down a couple floors kind of waiting on everything to get started and literally was the only person not in a suit down there. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, because
really?
they all went down there to go look around, right?
Yeah, they were on floor 3.
On the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was down there?
All the people you just said.
Okay.
Like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
decision makers.
Purple blazers.
Yes. The purple blazers.
And like Lane was down there
yeah.
because Matt was on air.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on the lookout so that
Okay.
he could be like, oh, we're about to go to the press
yeah,
conference so
true.
he can throw to it. And somebody that looks like Lane came up,
Oh boy.
same build. And I was like, Matt was like, can you go see if that was him? And I was like, yeah, it's him. And then I was like, just kidding, I lied.
Yep.
And then I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see.
Yeah. He was
Well, everyone was kind of
recruiting.
chatting.
He was recruiting apparently and was a little late.
We were kind of chatting, and the crowd went silent.
Yeah.
I think as you're talking, kind of like the same bill, like Gordon McKernan walked in,
Oh, was it
and everyone
Gordon?
went silent, and I was like, "Well, it's Gordfather, bud."
Gordfather?
It's Gordfather. But yeah, Lane was. I was sitting there. I was like, "Is every press conference like this?" I'm sitting there. It's like 340, 345, 350 comes around. I'm looking around. I'm sitting there. Marler's behind me. Obviously, he's had his hand up for like 45 minutes. Trying to get his question in. He texts me. He's like, Lane Kiffin, more like late Kiffin.
God.
He worked on that. And then he sweated about sending it to you,
Yeah,
wondering
he
if it was
definitely
going
did.
to get.
Yep.
Did you hit him with a ha-ha?
I gave
or?
him one of these.
Ooh.
I gave him one pointing at my phone. Thumb up.
Hey, I saw it.
Saw it.
Okay.
Good work.
That's a good move when you.
Made me internally laugh.
Yeah. You acknowledge it.
Not a true laugh out loud, but an internal laugh.
Yeah.
You blew a little air out your nose.
Yeah. I kind of like
Yeah.
nodded my head and like leaned back a little bit so he could see that I approved.
Right. Did he ask a question yesterday?
He
I don't
didn't.
think. Oh, he didn't?
He didn't.
No, I don't think he did.
So
I
Bonnet,
couldn't
he was
even
kind of
really,
like,
hear the questions. I was in the back corner.
Yeah.
I couldn't even really see. I was talking to some of the new coaches.
yeah. So they were making sure that, like the right people, I think, were asking questions. Like
Yeah.
Bonnet there's two guys, little runners with microphones,
He was giving them the.
and like they would run up to a guy and they look back at Bonnet and Bonnet would be like,
Yeah.
or they'd run up to a guy, look at Bonnet and be like,
Yeah. Oh my gosh! I would have loved to seen which gladiator you would have got, thumbs up or thumbs down.
Bonnet would have been like,
Oh.
I'd be like, hey,
"Ugh."
Bonnet,
He
look
would
here.
be like-
I got a good one.
He
I got
would
a
have
good
kind
one.
of been like, I have to. It's my boy.
Right.
But oh dear God.
Oh
what's coming
God,
out?
what is gonna happen? The guy. in the
Can
gray-
you imagine being the person that got a head shake?
Ooh. What if Marlo would have got that
Bruh,
shit?
he would have lost his
Michael Bonnet's
mind.
like,
We should've
He wanted to
branded
ask about yoga, but
Yeah.
Matt was like, no.
he's got to clear his questions.
I think he said, I'm going to ask him about yoga,
Yeah, he's
like jokingly.
Yeah.
And Matt was like, no.
I actually think Lane would have appreciated that.
Did anybody ask him a cool question
I
like
was
that?
I was going to ask
like
him
I
your
said, I couldn't
question.
really
The
hear.
juice one?
Yeah, I was thinking about raising my hand, but it was kind of getting towards the end, and I was like, I've made eye contact with Bonnet like multiple times,
Right.
And like maybe Bonnet just sends the microphone over to me. I was gonna ask him your question. I was gonna ask him like, what is your relationship with Juice Kiffin?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a father-son relationship?
It's like
Is
a
it a
buddies.
buddy?
Yeah. I guess it was a buddy relationship.
I
Yeah,
don't even know if they were buddies.
there's a lot. There's some nasty rumors flying around.
Yeah. I don't want to believe in those.
Well, guess what? I know that they're just buddies because he's been trying to get the T off the field. So there's no way that's his dog. Not training.
Greg just came up with a great point, and I can't believe you let this slip.
What?
He said, Flynn, you could have asked the Varsity Blues question.
Dang.
Wow.
You fumbled.
You fumbled.
Look, we already know the answer to this. His dad was a head coach. He's got mentors all over the place that have been instilled in football a long time. He spoke about this yesterday. The answer is yes. He has seen Varsity Blues.
Has he? We won't know.
We will never know.
Maybe we'll have to wait till media day.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or maybe he'll be willing to come on. Or I guess
Yeah.
media day comes
not
before
unlike
that.
his potential son-in-law that was there. Hadn't seen it.
Maybe they can watch
True.
it together.
Maybe they'll watch it together for the
He
first
was
time.
sitting front row.
I think that'd be a good movie for
we do
Whit
need to
Landry
point out,
watch.
like, since we're kind of saying everybody was all dressed like us.
Oh,
Okay.
did he? I
Yeah.
didn't even see
He
him.
dressed like
I
us.
just saw everybody being like,
Yeah.
Same guy, basically.
Yeah.
he's one of us.
He did kind of like walk in like the, part of
The
first,
fam.
the first family.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's funny. But I thought Lane did a very nice job.
Daniel said you should have asked Lane what his favorite nickname was, like you did Rat.
Oh.
But we're gonna get him on the show. That's why I want him on the show. We gotta ask him these questions. People are tired of
good
hearing
ones.
how emotional was it to leave? How
Yeah.
hard of a decision was it? I got it. It's hard. It's tough. It's emotional. Let's ask him some different
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
This show,
We get it.
he'll get those.
What were the conversations like between coach and your team? Blah blah blah. Got it. Been done. Next. Varsity Blues. Juice Kiffin.
Nickname.
Lane
Yoga.
Train. Lane Plane. What do you want?
That's so true. Good point.
He's already answered all those
Yeah.
questions.
Solid point.
Thank you.
I did think everybody. Did he win the press conference? And I don't. There's not too
What does
many
that
people
mean?
that have ever
What?
lost a press conference besides my guy Goose, Adam Gase. He lost that one
Lost that
for
one.
this.
Oh, with the eyes?
With the googly eyes.
Duval.
Yeah.
Duval, you lost that one.
Did he?
I don't know.
Did he?
Duval's kind of legendary.
Duval. I don't know.
I mean, it's legendary, but we're laughing. We're laughing at you. We're not laughing with you.
Yeah, but
That's
did
fair.
you really lose if you get a laugh? I mean, it's up for debate.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah, you can lose.
All right.
And get a laugh.
You went viral for being lame.
Yeah, you went out for being like super cringe on your
Yeah.
opening press conference.
I just love it so much.
Uh,
It's so good.
It's so good.
But you like the sound bite hits hard, but the video hits even.
It's the
harder.
What is the
eyebrow.
eyebrow
And the head like
Duval.
wave. He did like a little snake with his head.
But so outside of those, and maybe some other ones we could find for sure.
I mean, family will be infamous.
yeah. At least, At least when Lane did an accent, he said whose accent he was doing. And,
Yeah.
And set it up.
I want.
He did have. He had some good energy
Yeah,
He did.
about him yesterday, which is good to see some juice back in the building.
yeah. He had some great energy.
Not
I
the
thought
dog.
like he exactly what we kind of talked
Being
about.
on him.
But I was like, you don't want a polished speaker. You want a good speaker, but you don't want a polished speaker. And he's certainly not that, right? Really good answer.
I don't know that I want. Yeah, I don't.
You don't want
a
that. Like
polished
that's you
speaker,
don't
yeah.
want a polished speaker as a head coach of a football team. You want a good speaker, somebody that can get his point across, somebody that can handle the pressure of being up there on stage and taking all those different questions and answering hard questions and like answering the question right without
Yeah.
skirting around it and that's like sometimes that's media training 101 when we got trained by Tommy Karam here at LSU.
Yeah.
Like it's like figure out before the interview what you want to answer and answer that no matter what question they ask you.
Yeah.
Like that
Right.
that's skirting and just talking about what you want. Like Lane answered all the questions
Yeah.
because he knew he needed to. Like he knew he had to because it was a tough decision and like you could feel and hear how sincere he was about how hard of a decision was
Right.
to do this, right?
Yep.
But you could also hear like the reverence in his voice for LSU and the history and all the like how he feels and the love that maybe it's not love yet. Maybe it's just reverence. Maybe it's just I understand it's a great place. I respect it. I've always like cherished LSU in like a different way.
Yeah.
And a guy that's been on the other sideline multiple times.
Tell me if you felt the same way I did, because I felt like it was authentic. Him telling the stories about when he was driving up and is like seeing Tiger Stadium all lit up and being like, "Oh wow, like
Right.
that's mine. Like I
Yeah.
get to be a part of that now."
Yeah.
Like it felt like that was authentic in him being like, because you know this as well as I do. When you're a visitor going to some of these places, like you don't really get a chance to experience it at all. You
Yep.
drive, you get in a bus, you drive to the very back of the stadium,
Yep.
you pull in, you go to the locker room, and
Just
you walk
stay
out
at
of the
the
field.
Interstate Marriott.
Yeah. So
Go
like you
straight
don't
there.
you don't get a chance to see it from afar like you do and like, see all the different aspects of the stadium. He's never been up to South Stadium Club where he did his
No.
press conference, and obviously like a view from that, like you get the entire stadium, you get the Mississippi there off into the
You
distance.
probably never even because you got to think the bus comes in from Interstate on the backside of the stadium.
Yeah.
He's probably never even seen football ops besides like on Google Maps.
right.
Yeah. So like you get to take it all in and you get to say like I am the caretaker of this now. Like this
Right.
is
Yeah, for
for
sure.
at least this short period of time, whether that's 6 years or 20 years. It's his to take care of, and and you're right. You hit the nail on the head. Like there was a sincerity to his voice. What did I say a couple weeks ago? Authentism.
Authentism?
Yep.
Let's not even try.
Yeah, let's not even try that.
I don't think I was here for that.
Yeah, it's too early. 7:14.
You are because you would have hammered.
I was
it
trying
like
to say
did.
authenticism, and I said authentism,
Nope, not it.
but you get it.
Just say authenticity.
I think if you attack words, whether you say them right or not, I think people get it.
What was I?
You don't have to
Jimmy
apologize
was
for it.
saying point of contentious
Yeah.
instead of contention.
Yeah. Words are hard.
They are.
Words are hard. There's a lot of words in this English language, and they say it's the hardest one to learn.
They do.
I've basically mastered it.
I do love when he was talking about being a visitor at Tiger Stadium.
Yeah.
and he was like the weight of it
That was good.
like
yeah.
just pulls you down. But
Yeah.
people were saying that when you're on the other side of it, you're home, it like lifts you up.
Right.
You feel like you're like floating in Tiger Stadium. I loved when he was talking about
He's like, I
that.
kind of want to feel that.
Yeah.
Be on
Right.
that side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I promise you, this isn't like trying to be a hater and like, oh, little brother over there in Mississippi. I've been in Ole Miss's
So
stadium.
with all due respect.
No,
Respectfully.
I mean, it's not. It's certainly not the worst in the SEC. I've been to. I've played in or covered a game in every one of them. It's not the worst by any means, but I've seen a Saturday night game there, and to compare the two is not the same.
Yeah.
Now, again, like when they're good, their fans have shown up, and it's been a good. Like, I give them.
Well,
kudos for
it's a
that.
nice stadium, and the fans are good. Let's just say it's like the cutest stadium in
Yeah.
the SEC.
I mean, it's a big difference, like between 35,000, 40,000 more people.
Yeah, it's
and
cute. Y'all did a good
the
job.
people that get excited for a night game here and the way that we act. And I mean that in a very positive way. It's just completely different.
Yeah.
And
We hold like
he knows
30,000
that.
more
And
people.
I don't
Yeah.
think we need to like explain that to Ole Miss fans.
Oh, well,
you would think you
would
do.
think you don't. You would think you don't. So
Uh,
yeah, like you could tell, like
It's like
it's gonna mean something to
like
him.
it's like maxing out on like bench press. Like there's one guy that can do 500, and the other guy can do 350,
Yeah.
right? And it's like just the 350 guy saying he's as strong as the guy that benches 500. It's just not factual.
So it's like,
it's a lot. It's good.
yeah.
It's
So you're
a
saying
good amount
like,
of weight.
It's like when we were in college, like I'd get under there and like 425, and I feel so good about myself, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then here comes Sean Jordan. Sean's like, hey, can you put 600 on the bar? And I'm like,
Yeah, he just reps out your 425.
oh,
In the
Well,
UFC, no big deal.
yeah. Oh, he was, yeah. But I remember that feeling, being like, cool.
So I mean,
Coach
it's
Moffitt, did you see that 425?
but 425. Hey, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's
just not
heavy.
600.
It's just not 600. So Ole Miss, you're good. You're cute.
Yeah.
It's a good stadium.
You're cute.
But
Just
like,
not Death Valley.
it's not the same. Sorry.
And y'all, the fact that we get, like, I don't care if Clemson ends up being really good, if they end up being exactly who they are this year, it's still Clemson. And the fact that that's going to be the opener, it's not a neutral site game, it's not an away game, it's I would assume, a Saturday night game in Tiger Stadium for the first opportunity, too. Like, it's going to be at its peak. And we've all been able to experience in person that place's peak. And that's exactly what's going to be his first time out.
It's gonna be
It's
fun.
not, it's not Jacksonville State. Sorry, that was a shot at y'all. Y'all are a good football program. Should not have done that.
No, I mean they're like a 225 bencher,
Yeah. Should have called somebody else.
which is pretty good.
Should have just said
you know?
directional school U like
For the
I
average
usually do.
human. 225 is not bad.
So, all right,
Well,
we'll take a break.
what's your bench?
What you
Ole Miss,
benching?
what you benching?
What you benching? More reaction. Also, not the only new football coach in town. Southern hired a Hall of Famer. So we certainly want to talk about that as well. A lot coming your way today here on OTB, live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
Speaking of Gordon McKernan, shout out. Saw him for a little bit yesterday. If you want to be a part of the G team, right, go to getgordon.com. They're going to be able to help you out. You can check out past client results. You can check out cases they can handle in the courtroom. All that information is right there on the homepage at getgordon.com. A live agent's going to pull up. You can have a chat right there on the homepage. If you want to have a conversation throughout the state of Louisiana, so no matter where you're listening to us, up in Shreveport, in Alexandria, the greater Baton Rouge area, wherever, it's your area code followed by 888-8888. It's always online again at getgordon.com. Get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. Oh yeah, we got new coaches in town. We got probably some new people hitting that transfer. You know the G team is licking their chops right now, getting ready to boost that team up. We've seen the work that they do with NIL and LSU. We've seen the work that they do in the community with the Gordon Gives and all the things they do around the holidays. But at the heart of it, they are here to protect Louisianans all over the state. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. If you've been injured, give them a call. Getgordon.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. Breck, your #1 park system in the nation.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, Alondra, setting the bar pretty high here, first segment. All right, we'll see how you do. I got faith in you more than anybody in here. I got faith in you.
I got to show out for Paul.
That's true. That's true.
True.
I got faith you'll come correct.
Paul,
you always do.
OG.
Can't believe you. You know what? Probably because you were always so late, like you didn't even get a chance to say hello to Paul.
Remember. I remember.
You were late a lot.
What did you say? I was late a lot?
You were late a lot.
I mean,
shocked.
Is every time a lot? At some point, it's just on time.
Can we
That's
can we
fair.
do this just real quick?
Yeah.
Because like you've been great. Like you were here at like 6:25 every single day.
Yeah.
Right? And you're early. You got your notebook. You're doing notes. Like you're a true pro now. When you were late every time for like a 3-year period, and you would send me a picture of traffic.
Yeah.
Was it the same picture every time that you sent?
I would love to say yes. I had the same picture. I did send you the same picture once. But most of the time it was, I mean, we live in Baton Rouge. There was construction at the split for like 5 years.
It was always a picture that had like the exit signs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I always wanted you to know where I was.
I'm like, I feel like you sent me this same picture before.
Now, sometimes I would be late and I just conveniently would catch traffic so I could snap that pic.
Okay. I mean, I get it. I mean, the show was what, 6 to 8 originally? So
I feel like I was late more in the morning show, right?
Oh yeah, you were all. Yeah,
I guess at 6.
Sure.
I guess like 5 o'clock.
I mean, look,
it was never great.
If we're being honest, you were late 1 to 3 as well. So
when we would do remotes from different restaurants, I was usually not late because there was free food involved.
That's true. Yeah, we used to have to do the walk-ons.
No, not have to.
Prairieville. We got to. In Prairieville.
All the way out there?
That was a drive. That was a drive.
It was me, him, and Dixon, every Friday.
Oh, so I had the
volunteering time
guarantee phone when I went to Nashville, and we were using it to like record stuff.
Yeah, we know because we didn't have a clock.
We couldn't see how long.
Okay, you can use literally any phone.
Nope. I know, but
can't.
We tried to use World Clock, and it was a mess. Sorry, yes, continue.
And I saw in the camera roll like an old picture of y'all at Walk-Ons.
Nice.
So
yeah.
I meant to send it to y'all, but I forgot to.
Did we look awesome?
No doubt.
Y'all were looking at the phone for some reason, like either T-Bob or
probably a selfie.
Like they were showing you something on the phone. Yeah, y'all were taking a selfie. Yeah, love Walk-Ons.
Where else did we do that from?
Both the Walk-Ons. So we would switch from the one on the corporate, town center,
in Prairieville.
And every other week we would go to, and then we did it right here,
Red Stick, Red Stick Social,
Electric Depot.
Yeah, Electric Depot.
See, like that was big for us though because it was only Fridays at that time slot.
That was 2019 too, when it was Electric Depot.
So we were 6 to 8, Monday through Thursday, and originally we didn't even do a show on Friday.
Yeah.
Because Gordy's like, hey, bud, like, nobody's listening on Friday night. And I'm like, yeah, I would listen. And so, but eventually we moved to 1 to 3. And so, like, for us, that was like a big deal. We're like, we're going to have listeners?
We had more than eight people listening.
This isn't a friends and family show? Yes.
Woo! Yeah.
And one time, Alondra,
the
Comrex wasn't working. And because, like, we only had, like, we got like 10 of those in the year in that time slot. Everything else was nighttime radio. And we had one that it wasn't working. I was so pissed.
Yep. I don't remember that.
You remember? Oh, I was like, just play national.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Play national. Because we sounded like we were doing the show from a coffee can.
Yeah.
That's right. Was that at Walk-Ons or was that at Red Stick Social?
That was Walk-Ons in Prairieville.
Yeah, that was Walk-Ons in Prairieville.
Yeah.
I remember. Yep.
Because Dixon was laughing at me.
That was a long drive for you to just cancel the show.
I think we did, though. I think we canceled it, ordered food, and drank some beers.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we did.
So it ended up being a pretty nice time.
Yeah.
Pretty good hang.
Felt like college again.
It did. There was no cookie bowl, though.
That was fun, the 2019 year. I mean, every Friday was like Uber electric.
Yes.
That was great.
It was. Like,
out amongst the people.
Yeah. Everybody was happy. And that's what we're hoping LSU gets back to.
Yeah, drinking all the beers while we're on radio.
Well, you can.
I can do it because I wasn't getting paid.
Well, no. The official rule is anybody that's not running the board can have a couple cold pops.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you not remember we checked, like we did all that. We checked all that because of that.
Well, you did. I wasn't getting paid. I was volunteering my time. Like now I think about it, that was dumb.
You were getting my high commercials though.
I was just talking about it. Maybe I was getting some commercials.
You were. For sure. Because you had the screaming eagle sound.
That's true. Good point.
You still have that?
Take it all back. Guarantee's got it somewhere.
You still use it though?
The Screaming Eagle? Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Yeah. That's the name of our factory too. Screaming Eagle.
Screaming Eagle?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Businessman guy.
Father and a businessman.
I'm not your guy, friend.
All right. So one thing that was reported yesterday, and still could be true, but also could not be true, and if it's not true, could be a sad day, is our guy Blake Baker is interviewing for the Tulane head coaching job. Now, if he doesn't get that, I fully expect him to be back as the defensive coordinator. Don't expect him to take any other job. That's home for Blake. It's where he played. And this is home too. Don't get me wrong. That's where he played, and that's always a curveball.
Yeah. I'd just like to speak to the Tulane officials right now. Blake's not that good of a coach. He can't connect with players.
That's right.
Can't recruit. Doesn't know X's and O's.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty much Brian Kelly's defense they were running. So, like, Tulane, I'm looking out for y'all right now.
That's right.
Blake, not a great coach. I don't think so.
Can I interest you in a defensive coordinator that's been in New Orleans? Take Dennis Allen.
Dennis Allen.
Oh.
There you
Take
go.
him.
Just go.
He's way better.
He said he doesn't like Chicago very much.
Yeah,
wants to come
move
back to New Orleans.
Yeah. Just anybody but Blake. He's not good.
I mean, yeah, Blake's just
unavailable.
like Blake doesn't connect with New Orleans. He doesn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I just spent 4 years there, but then I quickly left.
He lost the locker room.
Lost the locker room. I'm telling you.
Y'all don't need to do that. Don't do that.
Like, I mean, dress up a little bit, Blake.
Right.
It's called sleeves. You can't lead a group of men with no sleeves.
That's right. I think he just needs to come back here, guys.
Tulane, not a fit. It's not
Yeah.
a fit, guys. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Damn it.
Do y'all believe that
I said
Lane
it.
Kiffin really didn't think that, or really didn't know what his contract was?
No.
Why was he saying that?
Maybe to the decimal
like details?
point.
Yeah. But you
'Cause
obviously knew something.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In the NFL, I never knew exactly how much. Like, I knew kind of the range, but I'm not gonna sit here and ever
Not
say
the details. Yeah.
I remember I hit all of my incentives one year, and I knew it went up
Yeah.
to past $1 million, and that's all I knew. It could have been 1.1. It could have been 1.3. Like,
You
I
should know.
really don't know. So maybe to that point, to that extent, he knows.
He was like, I
he knows it's
didn't
over.
tell me any numbers.
He knows
or-
it's over 10 milli.
Right.
It wasn't going to be like, don't tell me one person's offering me $1 million, the other one's offer me 13. Like,
Yeah.
unless there's a discrepancy there, I don't really want to know. I'm sure Jimmy Sexton, I'm sure you're going to get as much as you can for your pocket.
Right.
So I think I'm good. I mean, I believe that he didn't know the details.
You think Jimmy was just telling him hey, they're all in the same ballpark?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an easy thing to say. This is a decision not based on money.
Yeah.
When you know you're going to get paid a lot of money.
True, that's
so,
fair.
it probably didn't matter whether it was 12 or 14 million to him.
Right.
But he wasn't going to take 6,
Right. Yeah.
and he shouldn't.
They should.
But of course, money matters
Yeah.
to everybody, and I get it. It might matter less to some people, and it might the details might not matter once it gets to a certain point. If I get this, I'm good. Whatever. Anything above that, awesome. But to say money does a decision wasn't based on money. That means they offered me 13.7, the other one offered me 13.2, so I'm gonna take the 13.7. That would be a decision based off of money, right?
Yeah.
I think for him, it's so much. As long as it's in the ballpark, then that's not going to be the deciding factor.
Right. Yeah.
Which is that's not a flaw for
No.
anybody. You're dumb if you don't think you would do the same.
Lane did keep mentioning 4 schools in the
Yeah.
press
he
conference.
did mention that.
LSU, Florida, Ole Miss.
Maybe Auburn?
Auburn's the only
Penn
thing that I
State?
can think of. Ooh.
Penn State's got. I mean,
Ooh.
There's no way
Dude.
he'd entertain that.
I don't know
you're-
how
You're
anybody.
a real journalist. Look at him over there.
I don't know how anybody didn't jump on that yesterday. I don't feel like a journalist, and I'm not a real member of the media, so I didn't feel like I was just going to sit there and
Who's the other
pepper him with
school?
a question.
Lane, who's that 4th school?
You said 4, bud.
Yeah.
We know about 3.
And then he would have said, hey, your core looks really warm. I don't know about your arms, but your core looks really warm right now.
Then I would have hit him with it. You ever throw your leg out in bed? Keep your core warm. Got to air that leg out sometimes.
Oh my God.
I just thought that's the first time you've used that one for Alondra.
Yeah.
I've heard that one before. It still plays.
It still plays. I mean,
It
that's
still
what a
plays.
vest
You're
is.
comparing a vest to sticking
It
your
keeps your
leg out.
core warm.
I mean,
You put a limb out
it's a
to keep
fair-
cool.
Yeah.
It's a fair comparison. I just
Yeah.
never. That's funny.
I know he said last night that it was, I think he mentioned it was UCLA maybe after the fact, but
What?
Really?
I saw
I
that. I
left.
saw that on social media.
Does he
I
have
didn't
some,
hear him say that.
Does he have some like family ties there? I mean, he was at USC. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he's from California. Well, I mean, he went to Fresno State, which is nowhere near UCLA. I mean, it's in the middle of the state, but I don't know.
We need to ask him. Get him on the show.
Yeah, come on, Jake.
Whoa, just Jake.
I guess I'm part of it too.
I mean,
Both of you.
hey, bud.
It is my name.
I can DM him.
I mean,
I'm not.
I mean, you have look.
Only segment 2.
You've gotten on this show. You've gotten the Saints head coach.
Yeah.
The Saints starting quarterback at the time.
Yep.
True.
I mean, you go big game hunting, and it usually works out for you.
Yeah. I
You got us Will Clapp.
That's true.
Yeah.
AJ Hawk.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
It's not if you
Get
get
us
Lane
Lane.
Kiffin.
That is right. You're right. I kind of
Yeah.
do only go big game hunting.
I know.
This is the biggest game.
Yeah. Got the LSU head coach.
Go get that buck.
And if you fail, I'll just see what I can do. All right, more OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GoTommies.com, Geaux, Tommies with a Y.com. When you go to the website, you will clearly see the difference. You'll also clearly see the awards they win every single year. They are the best of. And this year, 2025, in the Advocate, Best Windows in Baton Rouge, that goes to Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. So go ahead, go to the website, check out testimonials of past clients, a gallery of work they've done here in the greater Baton Rouge area. If you want to give them a call, it's 225-250-8808, and it's always online at GoTommies.com.
That's right. Go check them out. GoTommies.com. If you're thinking about a project, if you got something going on at your house, you just got to replace some, maybe you got to replace some doors, some windows, some siding, whatever it is, make sure you give Tommy a call. I know you're going to probably get a couple prices from a couple different contractors, but do yourself the favor. Give Tommy's a call. Let them come out, just see your project, talk about it, talk about pricing, talk about all the options, and let them show you why they have been the best in Baton Rouge for many, many years. GoTommies.com.
104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and First American Bank and Trust bring you the Heart of the Game Award, recognizing student athletes who deliver when it counts. Nominate your game day standout at 1045ESPN.com by the 21st. We'll choose 5 male and 5 female finalists, and then it's up to the fans to vote for the winners. Each winner gets a $250 gift card, a custom award, and the spotlight they've earned. Presented by First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
With all the delicious chicken finger options, it was an impossible decision.
How about a box combo? Good. Now what can I get for you?
No, I want a Caniac combo with extra cane sauce, no slaw, 2 extra toast, and a half sweet tea, half lemonade.
Celebrate the holidays with Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
At Luba Workers Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back Off the Bench here, 7:40 on Tuesday morning. Before we get started on this segment, I want to tell you about our awesome friends over at RejuveMe, RejuveMeMedical.com. Men, we are kind of talking to you. If you're feeling a little down in the dumps, a little low energy, low libido, whatever it is, get that fire back. A little HRT. How about the leading supplier of hormone replacement for the last 10 years, right there, RejuveMe Medical, RejuveMeMedical.com. Go check them out. Go see their list of services. You can kind of get that first blood lab analysis, that lab work done for, if you call them pre-book that first time, how about 20% off right there? Go check what's going on with the body. Maybe it's nothing. Might as well go take a look. Also some peptides too. I want to get in the peptide game. I've been talking about that. It's time to pull the trigger. We've been busy the holidays. Hadn't been able to get over there, but I want to go talk to our friends at RejuveMe, RejuveMeMedical.com.
Website hates to see Flynn coming.
They do.
No matter what they're selling.
You don't even need an ID to go to that one.
HRTMedical.com throughout the state of Louisiana.
I mean, why not feel better?
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's there.
I mean, it's there.
It's easy.
Yeah, there's a fix for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, your testosterone goes down. So what?
Get more.
You don't have to be high. Just be normal.
Yeah. That's true. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you.
Thank you.
RejuveMeMedical.com. All right, so Lane Kiffin, not the only new head coach in Baton Rouge. The Southern Jags hired NFL Hall of Famer Marshall Faulk.
Woo!
How about that? I mean,
go.
What a hire.
Make a splash much?
Yeah, this is a guy that is from Louisiana, from New Orleans, went to Carver High down there in New Orleans in the 9th Ward, and went out to San Diego State for college. And I remember being in San Diego, and he's a legend there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Paul, you got you can find like a 90-second or 2-minute, like just Marshall Faulk highlight film.
Oh, while we're talking about it, yeah.
Yeah. God.
He was like on the field, like the first true do-it-all running back that I remember.
Right.
Like, hey, we're gonna line you up anywhere and everywhere. You're gonna run it, obviously, but we're gonna throw you the football.
But like that whole offense, like the first offense where everybody would watch in the NFL and was like, what the hell is that? Like, what are they?
Wait, a running back can't do that.
Doing? Like, it's like the scene from Remember the Titans when that team's throwing it all over the place. I'm like, what? I don't know what they're doing. I don't know which direction they're going.
Yes. Very much so.
That offense was so much, and that was the time of my life too, where I was like growing up, and it was at the time, like I tell you about the story. I went and watched Evangel play John Tyler, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, what is this offense?
Yeah.
And,
Dad, they can do that.
And like I was coming into my own with football, starting to love it and play quarterback in middle school and stuff. And then like these guys come out in the NFL, and it was just unbelievable. So that certainly was a name when I saw that Southern was hiring him as their head coach. I was like,
yeah, it's a big move, man. It's great for the city. It's great for the school. He spent last year coaching running backs at Colorado with Coach Prime.
Okay.
But on the field,
I was kind of wondering if he had any coaching experience.
Yeah, he was the running back coach last year. But on the field, Super Bowl champ, NFL MVP in 2000. We know how hard that is to do when you don't play quarterback. 3-time NFL Offensive Player of the Year, 1999, 2000, and 2001. So 3 consecutive years. He was the NFL Offensive Player of the Year. He was the Rookie of the Year in 1994. He was 3-time first-team All-Pro, 3-time second-team All-Pro. So 6 times in his career, he was on the All-Pro team. It's a great, great move by Southern. I know he doesn't have a ton of coaching on his resume, but he did coach major college football last year, and it's Marshall Faulk.
It's Marshall Faulk.
I think Marshall Faulk knows a thing or two about football. I can't wait to see what it does. Obviously, like, brings life to the program. Now, I know they just won the Bayou Classic, I think 25-24, if I remember right, and Lady Jag, Miss Judy, I know you're listening. If I got the score wrong, let me know. They dominated that series, by the way.
You owe her a little
I got
t-shirt wear, right?
Yeah, because we have a bet every year because I'm from North Louisiana, and obviously Lady Jag. And so every year, if Grambling wins, she has to wear a Grambling shirt, and if Southern wins, I usually wear a Southern shirt or hoodie or something. Yeah. So I got to pay up on my debt there.
I'm looking at this rushing stats for Marshall Faulk in his career: 12,279 yards rushing on 2,836 carries. That's 4.3 yards per carry on average for his career. 100 tutters, only 30 fumbles, and 2,836 carries. Oof, pretty good ball security.
I'd say so.
4.3 yards average per carry. That's pretty great. Let's see, receiving yards.
Oh, receiving yards is going to blow you away. Yeah,
6,875 receiving yards. That's average of 9 yards per catch.
Think about that. Like normal running backs, you don't get close to 10 yards per catch. I mean, you're more like 5 or 6. Mm-hmm. He's got 6,000 receiving yards. Yeah, I'm excited about that, man. It's a great deal.
That went forward pass in the air 767 times in the National Football League. Pretty good.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah, just a little bit above what I did.
How much you get?
30.
You did it.
I don't know,
but you did it.
Yeah, sure. Not to the level of
you and Marshall, basically the same guy.
Not to the level of a Marshall Faulk. But again, man, this is great for the program. I think very, very cool. So the HBCUs have done a great job, and you've got so many legends of the game. And Michael Vick, obviously, he takes a job. You had Deshaun Jackson take a job. Eddie George before he moved on to Bowling Green. And so, bringing these legends to these schools and be able to be mentors and be able to share their experiences and their football knowledge, too. I mean, we're talking about all-timers. So Marshall Faulk adds to that. And Marshall Faulk, again, he's a gold jacket wearer. Like, he wasn't just like a good player in the NFL. Like, he was one of the best at his position to ever do it.
Yep. How many years? So how long has he been coaching? Like, not that it really matters.
Just one.
Right?
He did the one year with Colorado.
Okay.
Yep. He did the 1 year.
I did. Make a splash. You don't think people want to come play for Marshall Faulk? Right here in the capital city.
All right. We will step away. When we come back, more OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to BoudreauxElectrical.com. Go to the website today, and you can check out the Boudreaux's booths that we've been telling you about. You can check out that free Generac quote that we've been telling you about, right top right corner of the website. Also, on the North Shore, in the greater Baton Rouge area, know they're going to be able to help you out. It's not too late for the holiday season. You might think it is. I promise you it's not. They got generators in stock right now, ready to go. They can install them before Christmas. I can promise you that. So if you want to make sure that if you're hosting everybody and we got some bad weather here, that the power doesn't go out and your father-in-law judges you hard, call Boudreaux's Electrical today.
Yeah, you should have said it. They're locked, they're stocked, and they are ready to rock with whole home generators. How about a little gift for the family, a little peace of mind? Get that generator, put a big red bow on it, but take the red bow off once you get it plugged in because it's probably dangerous. Get that peace of mind. Be the one in the neighborhood with the lights on when the power goes out. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
You gotta believe in a dream. Believe. You gotta believe in a dream. Believe. You gotta believe. My whole team on wild.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raise the Cane studio. Check out our friends over at Pelican Roofing. PelicanRoof.com is the website in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. We tell you every single day because it is true. Boots on the ground in both. Always doing big things in the local community. But check out those reviews. You already know what they are. 5 stars across the board. And they don't hide them. I mean, they are the first thing that you see because they are proud of their reviews. They're proud of the 5 stars because that's what they get, and that's what you get. 5-star service, 5-star roofing, PelicanRoof.com.
There were 6 stars, they'd get 6.
There were 7, they'd get 7, Bo. 6 or 7. What was the comment in the chat?
I thought Hunter Yurachek killed that.
I still can't.
Oh my God, he. Oof.
Still can't believe Marler this weekend.
Yeah, that was.
I know.
That was egregious.
My score prediction that he posts every week.
Yeah.
Of me, you, Scott, and Hunt.
I was almost if that blown cover, I was going to be right.
We predict the score, and I told him it was going to be 6-7 LSU, and I said specifically in that order. That's what I want. Put it on there. Well, what does he do? Put 7-6 LSU, and that jinxed us. That is why we lost.
What did Hunt put it as? Because didn't you make that in the station survey too?
It's a good question. I don't know. I was so seeing red at the time.
Yeah,
because of
I can tell
Marler.
you were mad.
Marler makes me see red all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, like why does it matter? Just put it on the graphic.
Yeah, he said, "Nah, I deal with my niece and nephew too much saying it." So what? I'm not your niece or your nephew.
I remember one time I put, I want you to put enough to not enough.
Yeah.
He's like, couldn't fit it on the graphic. I was like, what?
He did it one time.
He did it because like second time I was like, I want you to put enough to not enough. So.
Don't get me fired up.
This from Blake. Word on the street is that Kim Mulkey was the only coach not in attendance yesterday. I didn't see Coach McMahon either.
I didn't see McMahon.
Pretty busy. They're in season.
I didn't see Jay Clark. I saw Jay
Jay
Johnson.
Clark.
Okay.
I saw Jay Clark. I saw Beth. You saw Jay
I saw
Johnson?
Beth. I saw Jay.
Okay. I saw Jay.
Johnson.
I didn't see the basketball coach because they're literally like in their season.
They're doing stuff.
They're doing basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball activities.
I've flipped the switch already. I did my first game of the season, so I've flipped to basketball.
And Coach Moki
now.
will be here every Wednesday on OTB
Love
at
it.
8:30. So we'll ask her about it. And you know what? She'll tell us.
Yep. We'll ask her about Juice Kiffin.
She'll tell us everything. That's why we love Coach Moki. And they will score 100 points every game too. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
They got a game coming up against Duke. I believe it's on Thursday. It's going to be at Duke, so we'll be able to preview that with Coach Mulkey as well. So a lot still coming your way. Hour number 2 of OTB when we jump back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, we want you to go to Pala.com. We've been telling you about Pala over the last couple of months because when your project demands precision, experience, and a team that gets it right the first time, every time, that's when you call Pala. For more than 50 years, they've been the trusted leader across the Gulf South in industrial construction, maintenance, fabrication, and specialty services. So we tell you all the time because it is very factual. It doesn't matter the size or the scope of the project. You deserve a partner with proven results and a commitment to excellence, and that is going to be Pala. It's palagroup.com is the website, palagroup.com.
That's right. So here in Louisiana, I think we know what hard work looks like, and nobody represents that spirit better than Pala Industrial Contractors. For over 52 years, Pala has been building confidence and building the Gulf Coast with a reputation for quality, safety, and craftsmanship that stands the test of time. From steel fabrication, precision pipe, and helical piles, tanks, vessels, industrial construction, and maintenance, Pala delivers results you can trust. Employee-owned. Go check them out, palagroup.com.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
This menu is a masterpiece, delivers every time.
This is the worst party ever. Raising Cane's!
Let's go!
The party is saved!
Peter, Mr. Billingsley.
Celebrate the holidays with Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
Attention diesel mechanics, River Parish Contractors has an immediate full-time opening with benefits. Valid licenses and TWIC card is required to apply. Call or text Big Jake today at 985-479-9858 or go to rpcontractors.com and click on Apply Now. Come be part of the team that values hard work, has a high standard of excellence, and delivers projects on time and safely. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
Santa's little helpers, Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, are taking over Off the Bench, presented by All-Star Toyota. Tune in for some naughty and nice sports talk this Christmas season. Live from Raising Cane's studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
I missed it again. Missed the intro.
We got one more. Favorite thing too.
That's my favorite thing. You got to remind me, Alondra.
Sorry. I don't want to be that person that's like, guys, we're coming back. We're coming back from break.
All you got to say is,
don't do that.
Yeah.
When he points to the clock, I'm like, if you do that again, we'll fight.
I know it makes y'all like go longer, so I'm like,
it does.
I'm
sure.
not even gonna.
But you got to tell me, like, you created a masterpiece yesterday morning, under 10 minutes, and I want to hear it. Yeah. It makes me laugh. It makes me happy.
That is NSYNC's "Merry Christmas."
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Sure. It is.
With Elf Flynn in it.
Elf Flynn.
We had Robo Flynn.
No, we got Elf.
For Halloween. No, we got Elf Flynn. Because you couldn't do a Santa voice.
Even though I got some good tips from ChatGPT on how to sound like Santa.
Your bestie.
Well, no, that was scary.
Did you just try to and backed out?
Yeah, I know. I tried to, and when I started doing something, it was like it started like a scary thing.
Yeah.
I was going, whoa, No, it's not doing it at all.
That's
scary, Santa.
Yeah.
Santa's definitely not scary. He's jolly.
I mean, I don't know. Some kids cry when they see him.
Great point.
Has anybody watched Klaus yet?
I have not yet.
I talked about it.
I did, but I did years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
got a lot of heart. It's got a lot of heart to it, people.
I put my Christmas tree up on Sunday, and I just was playing like Friends Christmas episodes.
Friends Christmas episodes. Okay. So it's 10 seasons. There's 10 episodes. How many seasons is there?
There's
50. I don't know.
9.
9. So there's 9 Christmas episodes.
I think 9. I don't know. No, you're right. 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big Friends guy, huh?
I used to watch Friends. I mean, I used to watch a lot of like sitcoms in the 5 to 7 o'clock hour. Mm-hmm. What are you looking at me like that for?
Yes, continue. You said sitcoms. You said it plural. I was waiting for some more.
Yeah, because I think like in Tyler growing up, the like Fox, what was it, Fox 44, I think. Used to show a lot of reruns until like the 7 o'clock hour when primetime television started. So it was like Friends. It was
Step by Step,
Drew Carey show, Fresh Prince, Martin.
Oh, Martin's.
That was all like
Martin's goated.
Yeah,
my favorite.
Drew Carey show is also a little bit underrated.
It was good.
I don't think I've ever seen that one, but I used to watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Mm-hmm.
And he joined it.
Yeah.
Or was he always there?
I think he was.
Yeah. He was like the host or something. Yeah.
Part of it.
And I think when I was in Green Bay, I got into Everybody Loves Raymond and King of Queens.
Never got into the Everybody Loves Raymond.
I love King of Queens.
That was good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely watch reruns of that.
I mean, Raymond was good. Got a lot of heart.
Yeah, I like it. It's not something I'd go back to, though.
No, I wouldn't.
It's got a lot.
I don't think
when
I'd
Matt
go back
says
to
it's got a lot of heart, that means like he thinks we won't like it, and he's trying to make us feel bad about it.
It's got a lot of heart.
It's got like, well, Klaus does have a lot of heart. Like, it makes you feel emotional. That's what you want in a holiday movie. Like, you want to feel like emotional. Like, of course, like Christmas is about our Lord and Savior Jesus being born. Yeah. Happy birthday. It's also about giving and sharing gifts and giving to others.
Yeah.
That's what Klaus is about. Learning a lesson, life lessons.
Yeah.
Not being selfish. Don't be selfish, Jake.
What was the one sitcom like you knew the family was going to probably sit around and watch live? Like, it wasn't going to catch reruns because you couldn't go back. You couldn't rewind the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it came on at 7, you got to be ready at 7 or you're going to miss some of it.
Right. I don't think I don't know. I don't remember our family sitting around a sitcom.
Yeah.
But a high quality drama. I mean, get ready for 9 p.m. NBC ER coming on.
Okay.
We watched the X-Files. We'd watch that as a family.
On Fox, yeah.
Yeah, it's Fox.
ERMB.
The Practice. My dad was an attorney, so we watched The Practice.
Yeah. Okay, I forgot about The Practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old Hester household's built a little bit different.
Yeah.
We watched Martin live, for sure. Yeah. And Married with Children with Al Bundy. That was live viewing, for sure.
So we didn't watch that as a family, but that would come on like early FX, I think. I feel like that came on. And then at 9:30 In Living Color would come on.
Yep, another good one.
So I feel like Married with Children was at 9, then In Living Color was 9:30. That's what I feel like happened. Is what happened. Good stuff, though. But it wasn't like family, hey, everyone gather around, let's get a bucket of popcorn and watch a sitcom. It was like you're going for the hour-long drama.
Yeah.
If you're getting some popcorn ready.
Yeah. The X-Files.
We watched Spanish soap operas.
Did
as
you?
a family.
Stop. Okay.
Because they were so dramatic.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so
for
good.
sure.
Like that's what we would do.
Yeah. They're still
Or,
like they're
Modern
still
Family.
dramatic. Like I love seeing the clips like on social media.
Yeah.
Like whatever the latest
I haven't
one
watched
was.
one in a long time.
Oh,
I mean, I've watched them like pretty recently, but in a while I haven't watched one. But they used to be so insane.
Yeah. Paul will get behind me on this one too. You got home, you did your homework, whatever, and you watched TBS, not for a sitcom, but for the Atlanta Braves. Right, Paulie?
100%.
Yeah. That's what you did. On your own Superstation,
Yep.
TBS.
I get it.
Braves every game.
Yep. Someone mentioned here in the chat Home Improvement. That was another one of my like staples. Staples like big time. JTT, so hot right now. But fun story here. When I was in Green Bay, I think the older brother was Brad. I can't remember his full name. Okay, so
we haven't made enough Brad and Chad jokes yet. We will. We'll get there.
So Brad from Home Improvement, the older brother, grew up in Ohio. Friends of the family are somehow connected to AJ Hawk, and we hung out multiple times in Green Bay.
Yeah,
got overserved multiple times with them. We're basically drinking buddies. Not a big deal.
That's awesome.
Never asked him about old JTT though. I wonder how he's doing. Actually, I feel like a video was surfaced around about him a few years ago.
I think he went to an Ivy League school.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
I
like
feel like
went to
he-
school.
He wasn't
Like that was the
quite
whole
as
point.
attractive as people thought he would be as a child.
Wow.
That's what
No,
people
that's
said.
what-
That was
yes.
the.
Wow.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
He went into hiding for like a while.
I mean, we're shaming people here.
No.
That's what we're doing at 8:07.
I mean-
He was a dreamboat. I'm
Can you
mad at
pull
him
up a
because
picture of him now, Paul?
I mean you probably
He's
saw
not-
all the girls you had crushes on in
You're
6th and
Simba.
7th grade
Yeah.
didn't have a crush
The
on
voice
you
is Simba.
because they like JTT.
That sounds like some real hate behind those words. They never crush on me because they were into JTT.
Oh no, God.
He's so jealous of JTT.
God. He like wants him to be ugly now.
His elementary
This is
school
wild.
crush. I mean, he
Yeah.
doesn't look like how.
Look,
I could probably
look,
sing too. He's a triple threat.
Little Susie, she didn't like you for you, not because of JTT, bud.
That's what she blamed it on.
God, what was the name Jimbo used to
She wouldn't go out with me.
Always use in these scenarios? Susie Q? Something
yeah.
like that?
That's Susie Q.
That feels like a Jimbo.
Yeah.
Like
I go, yeah, you go little Susie Q. You tell me why.
Just tell me why.
Why, Jamarcus?
Why Susie Q?
All right, let's see. I don't even want to. This feels wrong. This feels dirty.
Jake's like no comment, and that's how you know.
This feels dirty. This man's just trying to drink his energy drink, wear his beanie, and live his life
In his sweater.
in his sweater. And Matt's trying to over here shame this man.
I didn't. Yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah, you did.
Whatever, Susie Q.
Yeah, why don't you go to a picture show? Something around, just hang out.
Picture show.
That was more of a less. It was more of a less deal. Thursday night. I want you going out to the bars. Why don't you go grab some nice pizza? Go see a picture show with a lady friend.
Yeah. Remember at one time we all had to watch a handful of our teammates run the bleachers?
That was like
because
second day Les was here.
Because a group of our teammates, great guys, they were in class, and we were having an issue like showing up to class a little bit, and they ordered a pizza to be delivered to them in class. And so Les Miles had to address it. You know, you gotta set a tone.
Day here,
set a tone. And it was he set the tone, but we all kind of got a good chuckle out of it. And he was like, and you got these guys with the audacity to order a pizza. And we're going to run.
Yeah,
and so we all had to sit there. The whole
like
team sat there and watched them just absolutely get killed on the running the end zone bleachers. And it wasn't the steps, so you'd have to run the bleachers. So you'd run on the metal bleachers all the way to the scoreboard and back down.
In the north end zone.
And you just in the north end zone. You just sat there. We just sat there as a team and watched them run up and down. Oof. That was always a good, nice little workout. Nice little quad burn.
I definitely remember who one of them was. But anyways, we don't have to name names. It was literally like the first thing it might have been the first meeting we ever had with him.
I don't think it was a first.
Maybe like he had like the, hey, I'm Les Miles.
It was early on. I don't even know if it was a second. It was early on though. But anyway, it brings us to our point. Shout out to Home Improvement Brothers. One of them was my drinking buddy.
And the other one you just shamed on radio.
Was it Mark? Was the younger one?
I feel like that.
He was kind of whiny.
That feels right.
He was kind of whiny.
That feels really right.
He was a little whiny.
All right. So we will take a break here. We do have an update on the Penn State head coaching search.
Oh, yeah.
We do.
I do.
We do. Certainly want to break it down. It's somewhere I didn't think they would go, but I understand why they would.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about that fit. We'll also talk about Kentucky. They make a move as well. So the coaching carousel that had the pedal to the metal for really weeks and months has now maybe, kind of, sort of come to a stop here. So we'll update you when we come back. It is OTB.
Off the bench.
Matt loves this website.
Joseph, it's a .com.
This is football season. Upgrade your cooler with a beer that's as bold as your tailgate. That is Dos Equis. So whether you're cracking open a crisp Dos Equis lager or you're going with a big, smooth, rich amber, it is the perfect beer to pair with friends, food, and of course, a full slate of games. We always tell you, it's not a bad time. Anytime's a great time to go for a dose. But right now, during the holiday season, are you kidding me? You're sitting down there, you're watching your third bowl game of the day, feet up, belly full, beer in hand. We call that utopia.
Yeah, what do we got? We got conference championship games. We got Army Navy. We got Heisman shows. We got bowl games. We got playoffs coming up every single time you watch a football game. It's going to be a great time to go for Dos. Drink Dos Equis, whether it's a cold Mexican lager, it's their amber, the cheladas, whatever it is. Go for Dos. Dos Equis.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Does look like Penn State has found at least maybe their top candidate, BYU head coach, Kalani Sitake. Not a name that we've really heard.
I saw that yesterday, and I was like, what? Are you serious? And I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, that's probably – it actually kind of plays, I feel like. When I started looking at it and thinking about the success that he's had, the kind of the mentality that you have, it seems like a Big Ten kind of fella.
Again, I guess we assumed there was going to be a lot of names, and maybe they were waiting on a certain head coach. Now they still have an opportunity to make the college football playoff, but I mean, this is somebody that on his resume, and by the way, he played fullback in college, just in case anybody is wondering there, and that's where that grit comes from. But he's had a lot of success there at BYU. I know. 83-44. He's been the coach since 2016. They have finished ranked 3 times, but over the last 2 years, it's been 11-2 and 11-1. So we're talking 22-3 over the last couple of years. And they were independent for a long time, and so that's always a little bit different. Like you're wondering, okay, well, you're not in a conference. We talk about with Notre Dame all the time. Was your schedule really that difficult? Who were you scheduling? When were they good? Or is it just a name? But since they've been in a conference, they've had more structure. They have been 22-3.
Yeah, I'm looking at the record too. So, they beat Utah 24-21, Iowa State 41-27. Their only loss this season is 29-7 against Texas Tech, who, number 8 in the country. So, he certainly has. Ken, is it fair to say overachieved at BYU? Is that a fair? Is that a fair statement to say? Yeah. What'd you just say? 11-2, and they're 11-1, 11-2 last year.
Yeah, and beat
11-1
Colorado in the Alamo Bowl with Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter.
Yep, it's certainly not probably the sexy name on the top of people's lists going into this across the country. People looking at it, which kind of going back to what we talked about in the first hour, like yesterday in Lane's press conference, he did talk about 4 schools. Like all we know of and heard of was 3 schools. What could have been that 4th school? Penn State would be the other one that I would think would have potentially popped up. And there's probably, if that was, then there's no coincidence that somebody else has popped up as their leading guy once Lane decides to go to LSU. I don't know if it's Penn State. It kind of feels weird. Like Lane Kiffin at Big Ten feels a little strange. It doesn't feel right to me. No. But it's of course the other blue blood that was out there with a coaching vacancy.
Yeah. And so It's a name that we haven't heard, but it is a name that makes a lot of sense with how he plays. The physicality certainly feels like it would fit in with the Big Ten. And a lot of people think maybe even Penn State would wait on Kalen DeBoer if that was an option, if for some reason he wanted to move on from Alabama. Now, we haven't heard that, really just speculating on the fact that there's a lot of pressure that comes with the Alabama job. Kentucky, as we talked about, they did make a move in the 11th hour after everyone had kind of moved on, fired, and hired a coach. They move on from Mark Stoops. You heard that here yesterday.
Laid him to rest.
Will Stein, the Oregon offensive coordinator, looks like he is going to be the next head coach for the Kentucky Wildcats. So they do move pretty quickly.
So Oregon, OC to Kentucky.
Yep.
So at least they had looks like they had a plan in place before they made the firing. Kind of looks like with the late firing like they had, that they didn't really know what they were doing. But, I guess it's working out. I guess they had their guy kind of earmarked, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you would think Summerall would have been their guy that they would have gone after, right?
Unless they were like, we want an offensive coach, which sometimes people get caught up too much in that instead of finding maybe the right coach.
Right.
They're like, we just had a defensive coach and Mark Stoops for this amount of time. Our offenses have been really clunky. We want an offensive guy, not just as a coordinator, but to lead the charge. We've seen and heard from not only ADs, general managers, and team presidents in the NFL that they'll do that. They'll go completely away from what they had.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to kind of know who you are as a school. Kentucky, I don't know. They feel like this hard-nosed, if you're going to be good, kind of hard-nosed, gritty, good defense type of team. I think you got to lean into that sometimes. But you know what? They decide to go a different direction, hire an offensive guy. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. It's always kind of hard to me on schools like that when you have these traditional either really offensive teams or really defensive teams. For so long, look at Oklahoma, then look at Texas Tech. They always had these good offenses, but they couldn't figure out the defensive side of the ball. So sometimes you just got to kind of lean into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, of course, Oklahoma's figured that out, and then they've kind of flipped it. Kentucky always just feels like this hard-nosed, we're going to run it, we're going to play good defense type of, if they're going to be good. Now, they don't play great defense very often, but when they've been good in the past, it's usually been that way. We'll see. A lot of coaching moves. A lot of guys I've never heard of.
I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for you to be like, who?
See this vein popping in my forehead? I'm trying to figure this one out.
Sataki's somebody you've heard of.
Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
You know him.
For sure.
For sure. He's been in BYU for a long time.
God, it really makes me curious. I really want to know who that fourth school was Lane was talking about.
Again, I saw on social media it was UCLA last night. So I don't know. I don't know if that's 1,000%. 100%.
Doesn't seem.
I would have guessed Auburn. When people yesterday were coming up to me hey, who's the fourth school? I guess Auburn. I don't know. They were pretty interested in Lane 2 years ago.
Kentucky.
Out of the moves that have been made, and let's take Lane Kiffin to LSU out of it because obviously we're biased in that answer. Out of the moves that have been made, what's the one that you think makes the most sense? You don't have to give me names because I know you and names.
Trying to think. One that makes the most sense.
Alondra Paul, y'all got to be involved in this exercise as well. Well, you know what I'm saying? The one that you feel like, oh, man, that's going to be a good deal.
James Franklin,
James
Virginia
Franklin.
Tech.
James Franklin, Virginia Tech makes the most sense.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting. Okay.
That 100% make. That one was the one when it happened. I was like, yes, that feels really comfy to me.
Yeah.
That just feels like it's right.
Okay. And you kind of know more of what you're getting. Now, the ceiling might not be as high. I mean, one of these coaches, John Summerall, might go to Gainesville and it might be flash, boom.
And I'm basing all this off of 100% just how I just feel on the surface. You can take all the X's and O's, you can do all that you want, but Franklin to Virginia Tech feels right. Summerall to Auburn felt right to me. Summerall to Florida just feels a little weird to me. It feels like it's not going to work out.
All right.
I base that off nothing. I think he's a good coach. Didn't he say something cringe yesterday in the press conference?
I don't know.
I think he did.
Who?
I think he tried to make a joke yesterday about Lane Kiffin gave him permission or something to go to Florida.
Oh, yeah. They had conversations and they were put in the same situation, coaching their team. Yeah. We can maybe play that if we find that.
Wait,
later.
are you talking about John Summerall?
Yeah.
Did you see him getting out the PJ?
No.
I put it in the doc. It is the most awkward. He should have rehearsed it.
Dude. Oh, no.
He was
not
doing
see
the
that.
chomp coming out the private jet.
Oh, boy. Did he go right arm up or left arm up?
Right, isn't it? What
it's
Dorian
supposed-
Tuss,
I
right
think it's
arm
supposed
up?
to be right arm up. If you're left arm up, it's like a backward out.
I think he went right.
Okay. So he
But
did it.
Paul, if you want to pull it up, I put it in the doc to show them
Would
because
love that.
it's so awkward.
Paul, as you're pulling it up, the coaching move outside of Lane Kiffin, you got one for us?
I kind of like Alex Golish at Auburn.
Yeah, I think Golish is a hell of a
think it's
coach.
the sneaky good one.
Yeah, he was the OC when Tennessee was, Heupel first gets there. They're scoring all the points. Hendon Hooker's a quarterback.
Arkansas's higher. Memphis guy,
Silverfield.
right?
Yep.
And then Oklahoma State. That one felt right as well.
That's going to be mine.
Yeah, that was yours.
Morris from North Texas.
Oh, to Oklahoma State? That's a good hire.
Because Oklahoma State is so bad that they don't have any kind of an identity. So it's truly going to be like a blank canvas for him because he's an air raid guy.
Right.
And you do need to recruit to an air raid. So he's not going to have to be like, man, we got this stud running back, which they've had in the past. I mean, you think about their history of running backs and Thurman Thomas and Barry Sanders and Tatum Bell and Ollie Gordon, who they just had, who's a Doak finalist kind of guy.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go on.
But then,
and on
like
with
in
all the
his
backs they've
second
had.
season, didn't he kind of, or whatever season it was, like he had that great season.
Yeah, it wasn't as good.
And then it
yeah.
was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll say this kind of jokingly, but like to your point, like from a football standpoint, their identity was basically a mullet. And that was like,
Yeah, it
and I
was.
say that jokingly, but like when your head coach is kind of like the only thing you really know about a football program, that's a problem, right? Because they're not really doing anything of any significance. They haven't thrived in this NIL world. They've failed to adjust. And I might be in the minority here, but like I always thought college football was really exciting when Oklahoma State was really good.
Yeah.
And like dangerous. It could beat anybody at any time.
Oh, they could lose to anybody, but certainly could beat anybody.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I want to see Oklahoma State get back to that kind of level that they were playing at. And I think they got a really good coach. I mean, he played for Mike Leach. That's the coaching tree. That's the offense that he runs. And I say it often, if you're a school that can't line up and big boy people, and they can't anymore, then you got to do something. And I don't want to call it gimmicky because that's disrespectful to the air raid or the option, but you got to do something different. And I think the air raid is perfect for a place like Oklahoma State, certainly right now, where they're at.
Please look at John doing the gator chomp.
Oh,
It's so.
yeah, it's too wide.
It's wide.
wide.
Also,
Too wide.
he's looking down at his feet because he's
Yeah.
going down steps.
Yeah,
Well-
he didn't want to fall.
I don't hate this. I don't hate this.
I feel like he should have
It's a little
rehearsed
too
it.
wide. It's a little too wide.
It's a little too wide at the top. Like
And
looking
he-
down at your
looking
feet,
down-
you definitely don't want falling down the
Yeah.
private jet steps to be your first move as a head coach.
No, but maybe get off the steps and then start with the chomp.
Yeah.
Or just chomp at the top.
And it's a
Yeah.
really hard clap that
Yeah.
he's doing.
Chomp
I
at the
don't know.
top, then walk
I'm
with
not
that.
going to do it
with-
because I hate the Florida Gators, but it's like more here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
You can do it with your left arm and it's disrespectful.
Okay.
Yeah, chomp at the top of the steps. While you're walking, hand on the rail and like fist pump a
Yeah.
little bit, right? You don't want to be just walking all
Give up
stiff.
maybe a number one.
Yeah, number one.
Yeah.
Florida. Yeah, I hope he stinks.
John,
You just
you're
became an
a
enemy.
really good coach, but now we kind of got to hate
I
you.
want Florida to
Yeah.
be good. I've said that a million times. I hate them. I hate Florida. Tell them all. I hate you right now. But I want you to be good because when I play you, I want it to hurt worse when we win.
I don't think that John Summerall is Bayou Billy at all. Like, I think John Summerall is a great coach. But I do understand the melt from the Florida fan base because they basically
don't know,
if they don't know John's like who his resume or whatever, I can't understand it because they literally basically got the same person. Like
for
they
sure.
got a small school Louisiana coach. And then somebody commented on that video and they're like, they're even wearing the same exact suit and everything.
no.
They were he
Yeah.
was wearing the same suit that Billy wore.
I mean,
But yeah,
you
I
got to
can
go
get
with the
it.
orange tie.
Yeah.
You have to. What else is there?
I mean, I think John Summerall is great, but I do understand it from their perspective if they don't know John.
I don't like. I've only seen John in a couple of settings.
Yeah.
Usually with a hat on.
Right.
Usually like in coach's garb. I did not recognize him in a suit with no hat on.
Right.
It didn't look like the same person to me. Which I wear a hat all the time, so I'm not.
Yeah,
like,
I'm about to say we wear hats
like,
every day.
If I walk around like this, people will be like, "Well, who's that guy?" I don't know.
Bedhead.
But he didn't look as intimidating as he does like on the sideline with his coaching garb. So I think he should just embrace himself. Didn't need to wear a suit. He didn't have to do that. Kind of like me at the press conference yesterday. So a gray hoodie from Old Navy.
All right, Taylor.
Actually, I think it's J. Crew. And yes, there's still a company.
Who?
J. Crew.
I didn't say anything about J. Crew.
You said it a couple weeks ago. Didn't know they're still in business.
Oh, sorry, J. Crew. That's on me. That's my bad.
My bad.
I asked this. Who did I ask this to yesterday? I'm going to ask the room. I'm going to start with Paul. Paul, Lane Kiffin is a top blank coach in the country.
I'll say top 5.
Okay. Laundry?
Yeah, top 5.
Top 5?
I can't give him top 3 because there are 3 coaches that have won.
Ryan Day, Dabo, and Kirby.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Actually,
I'm talking
I could take Dabo
December
out of that.
Yeah, if we're going
I could
currently,
you're right. I could
December
take Dabo.
2nd,
Dabo can go back
2025.
across 8 Mile.
Yeah.
All right, because he ain't in this conversation.
Just on this day.
Right? Yeah. Smart and Day, they're 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Right. They've earned that right.
I'm
They're
still
still
going to give
leading
him
the chart.
5. I can't think of who I would put 3 and 4, but I'm going to give him top 5.
Yep.
I'll give him top 5.
Should we do an OTB top 5 coaches in the country list?
Yeah, let's discuss in the break.
Yeah, let's do it. Kirby's number 1.
Yeah.
Kirby's 1
right now. So, yeah, we can do that. He's top 5 right now for me. Right there.
Yeah. I would say top 5. Well, that'd be a tough list to make. Like I do the quarterback rankings every week, and that's really hard.
Yeah.
Doing a weekly quarterback ranking, especially top 5. Like 10, you can slide some people around, then you can get some like good banter, people like disagreeing with you before in between like 8 and 6 or whatever. Like if you're outside the top 5, it's kind of all jumbled into like one big mess of people. You can go any direction, but like the top 5, because you got to eliminate some folks that are really good coaches.
Tristan, I agree. Kurt Cignetti's got to be in that conversation, top 5.
Yeah.
Man's made back-to-back playoffs at Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Last year he did it with James Madison players.
Are they number 1 right now?
Huff, Tom Herman, top 5.
God.
Come on, man.
I mean, you got Lanning, Elko and Sarkeesian have both done.
Elko's not
pretty
top
good.
5, yeah.
No, I don't. I'm just naming names off the top of my head of top teams right now. Be tough.
I mean, it's Ryan Day, it's Kirby Smart.
Marcus Freeman.
Nope.
Ooh.
Handsome. Love the guy. Think he's a great dude.
He's so
handsome. Coach of Notre Dame. Sorry, Notre Dame. You're out. You're not on any list on OTB. Over my dead body.
All right. Tell us how you feel.
I hate Notre Dame. They're cowards.
All right. We can talk about this when we come back, and also give you kind of an update on maybe where the Blake Baker situation is. Remember, he interviewed for the Tulane job. Now, if he doesn't take it, there was a report yesterday he'd be retained as a defensive coordinator here, and for a short period of time, it felt so good to think of Blake Baker on defense, Lane Kiffin on offense. We'll have to wait and see there. We have more OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, when your business relies on printers, copiers, and document solutions that work, well, you need a partner that you can trust to make sure that they're always working. That is Gulf Coast Office Products, the official office technology provider of the LSU Tigers. GCOP delivers industry-leading Canon equipment, the fastest service response times in the region, and a local team that actually picks up the phone when you call. So whether it's one machine or a full fleet there for your business, they keep your office moving. You can go to the website today to find more information. That is gcopnet.com.
That's right. So, like in today's world, it doesn't matter what size your business is, your office is. Like it's your office cannot afford downtime. So when that printer stops, or that copier's jam, or the scanner stop working, it slows everything down. It like brings business to a halt. Gulf Coast Office Products are Louisiana's leader in office technology for over 50 years. It's the people, the award-winning local servicing that responds fast. Go check them out, gcopnet.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Man,
Age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
The Windsor Senior Living Community in Mandeville, Louisiana is a beautiful, vibrant apartment community geared towards seniors. They are nestled right in the heart of Mandeville, where seniors live a more carefree lifestyle in spacious apartments with the peace of mind that comes from having a little extra help. Call the Windsor at 985-624-8040 to schedule a lunch and tour. Come see how the Windsor can be your passport to peace of mind.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will have your pool in no time.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill of every play with our DraftKings Sportsbook. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
We'll continue workshopping, I guess, the top five, because I was told that Marcus Freeman can't be 5 on my list.
No, he can't. What has he done?
Back-to-back playoffs.
Is this an OTB list, or are we like individual?
Yeah, we gotta agree.
Okay.
Are you punking me right now?
We gotta agree.
Are you,
oh my
you're
God,
messing with me?
Punk.
Where's Ashton? Where's Ashton? You're saying he's made the playoff. Oh my God.
I think Mark Freeman's a great coach.
I think he's a good coach too, but he's.
I mean, I said 5th.
He coaches at a coward school.
I mean, Kirby, Ryan Day, Lane, Sig, Dan Lanning.
Where's Dillingham on that list for you? Top 10?
Top 10.
How recent are we going?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out. Here's my question, though, for real. Like, what do you think about Steve Sarkisian? in the job he's
So
at.
that's why I was asking.
He top
because
10.
he's like a top. Maybe I'm like putting Texas into this, but like my Texasness into it.
Yeah.
But like I feel like he's top 5. Like he went into a UT program.
That's fair.
That was pretty much in shambles, and turned it around in like 2 years. Like they went to
Incredibly
2
fair point.
conference championship games back to back
Yeah.
with Quinn Ewers. They went to like the college football playoff twice.
Feels like a shot at Quinn.
This season. I mean,
Seventh rounder.
if
Fellow seventh
rounder, which was more egregious than Shador going in the 5th, but like I think Steve Sarkisian's a good coach.
Yeah.
Like
He
I
is.
think he's a great coach. And even this season with Arch struggling in the beginning of the season, it was too little, too late for them to turn it on.
Yeah.
Because they're 9-3 now, and
Right.
you're not gonna make it. But I think Steve Sarkisian's a great
point. Great point.
And at his interview after the game too, I love the message that he was getting out there.
Yeah.
Because now I don't necessarily agree with him like for this season for his team, but the message of like we deserve to be in the playoffs. And of course, every coach is a salesman at this point. You're trying to get your team in. You're trying to will them in, make people get the court of public opinion to be on your side with things. And like I agree with him 100%. Like he said, if you don't want us to schedule these games, if we don't make the playoffs, it's bad for college football. And I actually agree with that because all these people that complain, like me, like this is probably the one show here in Louisiana that wants LSU to play hard games, non-conference games.
Yeah, we do.
Right. And so that is exactly what Sarkisian was trying to say is like, look, it's bad for college football if we don't make it because we're getting penalized for scheduling a hard non-conference opponent right off the bat. First game of the season, we decided, we'll go to Ohio State.
Yeah.
We'll go to Columbus and play. They shouldn't be penalized for that. I 100% agree because he said if we're sitting there, we would have scheduled a powder puff. And
don't say Jacksonville State. I've already disrespected them. Directional State U.
Yep. Stephen F. Austin. We'll go with that.
Just say Directional State U.
No, that's directional.
Sam Houston.
But like he said, if we would have won that and we're sitting here with 2 losses, we're in the playoff, no question.
Right.
And on the flip side of that, it's like, well, you don't lose to Florida. Yeah, I got all that, but still, it doesn't minimize the comment he did make. It's bad for college football if you get penalized for scheduling tough non-conference opponents, which I agree with, and not everyone might not agree with that. And I don't really care. Like that's just my opinion. I want the best to play the best.
Yes. And the SEC is about to go to 9 conference games. And remember, Herb Benson said it on our show before he said it anywhere. That 10th game is going to have to be played against a Power 4 team. That rule's not going away. Now, with the other 2, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. But that 10th game, like you're still going to have to play one team from the Power 4. Now, that can be, whoever. It can be Central Florida if you want it to be. It can be Syracuse if you want it to be. But some of these schools, LSU, Clemson, Texas, Ohio State, Alabama played Florida State this year. They lost, right? I mean, but that was that part of it's not going away. So, like, you're going to have to still play these games. But, like, to his points, like, so we'll go play
he doesn't have
Northwestern instead of playing
He doesn't
Ohio
have
State.
the leg to stand on that argument if everybody's doing the same thing, right? If everybody's scheduling tough non-conference, but not everybody's doing that, a.k.a. Marcus Freeman.
I'm trying to think who.
Let me ask you this. Would you rather see Texas in the playoffs or Notre Dame? Who deserves it more? Gotcha.
Well, now I'm thinking about it.
You saw
Notre Dame's look more dominant.
He wanted to wanted to answer so fast, and he's like,
No. I mean, gosh, can I not think about it? Notre Dame has looked more dominant. Notre Dame doesn't have a Florida loss on their resume, but Texas certainly has better wins.
Texas beat A&M.
Yeah.
A&M.
They've beaten 3 top 10 teams.
A&M beat
Notre Dame lost to
I'm
A&M at home.
I'm with you for sure. I'm saying that's what the committee is
The
going
answer's
to see.
easy. The answer's
well,
so
Miami should be in over Notre Dame.
I agree.
We played and
LSU should be
Miami
over
won,
A&M
and they have
or
the
Notre
same
Dame.
record. And by the way, somebody was asking who Ole Miss played in their, have to play a Power 4 game. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they got by with a little bit of a loophole, and it was Washington State. Because you played Mississippi State, Florida, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Georgia, LSU, Arkansas, Kentucky in the SEC. Your non-con was Georgia State. That doesn't count. Tulane, which doesn't count even though they're a good football team. The Citadel certainly doesn't count, and you played Washington State. So they're counting Washington State in a 2-team conference.
Now, everybody does need to remember, like, these games are scheduled like 6, 7, 8 years ahead of time.
So that's probably what the loophole was.
Right.
They were a Pac-12 team when it was scheduled.
Right.
They still are a Pac-12 team. It's just a 2-team.
And that's why I'm not saying Marcus Freeman is a coward. I'm saying Notre Dame is, because usually it's not the head coach that's scheduling these games. I'm sure there's some say that they have, but it's not like, Kim Mulkey comes on here and talks about how she schedules the games, the non-conference games. I don't really think it's the head coach usually that's scheduling these. It's the AD, the powers that be, and because it's scheduled so far in advance.
This comes from United States Marine Corps Houdat 8012. Shout out. Great name. Guys, I'm a huge fan of the show, but we cannot hear y'all when y'all start whispering or talking low. Just want y'all to be aware. Keep up the great work. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they think we're whispering into the mic, but like we're really talking loud. Maybe we got to really talk.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
You're a child of the theater. You got it in your blood.
Theater.
Maybe we need you to be like. We need you to be over the top.
Now, there has been some times where people in the chat have said we're too loud. Maybe that's on remote, though.
I don't
know. No, they say we're too low on remote.
We're too. Oh, man, I can't figure out what pitch to use.
I really have no idea. I don't know. Should I start talking louder? Because I do have a low voice.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should be like some ex-SEC quarterbacks on TV and just use a fake voice the whole time.
I think sometimes we just kind of trail off.
Yeah.
Just trail off.
I do that.
Well, all right. We're not pros. Honestly.
Okay. We'll see if we can work with the volume levels there. See if we can work with the volume levels over here. Allow ourselves to change ourselves. We can do like a full segment in full-on SEC quarterback radio voice.
Yeah,
welcome back in
we'll talk
off
about
the bench.
His decision and how emotional it was. That wasn't very good. That was game show.
Not very good.
That was game show host.
That was Bob Barker, bud.
Wait, did y'all see Ocho Cinco wanting to join Lane's staff? Baton Rouge would burn to the ground if we had Lane Kiffin and Coach Ocho Cinco. Coach-O.
That's well done. Well done. Oh, they want you to use the hard count voice. That's actually a good comp there.
Green 19. Green 19.
Take us to break in that voice.
I don't know if I can. We're going to break. Off the bench. That loud enough?
Off the bench.
We did it.
I actually like the way the Cowboys do it too. I know Taylor doesn't. But Dak, like every quarterback. Yeah, here we go. Clap.
Not bad.
Go to centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org. Not only in Central and the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we are talking to you. That 24/7, 365 weekend holiday game day number 225-925-8552. Look, if you're hosting for the holidays and you don't think that they'll come out because it's the holidays, no, they're going to help you out. Mm-hmm. Again, you don't want your father-in-law judging you because what's full. Can't have that happen. Mm-hmm. So Central Plumbing is going to make sure that they do it right the same time every time. Centralplumbing.org.
That's right. It's 24/7 emergency service, and that's 365. It doesn't matter. If they have eggnog in hand and you call them for an emergency, they will put it down and come fix whatever plumbing issue you have. They are the experts. The Payne family have been doing it a long time. Go check them out. Centralplumbing.org.
Attention diesel mechanics. River Parish Contractors has an immediate full-time opening with benefits. Valid licenses and TWIC card is required to apply. Call or text Big Jake today at 985-479-9858 or go to rpcontractors.com and click on Apply Now. Come be part of the team that values hard work, has a high standard of excellence, and delivers projects on time and safely. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose. Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we
that?
go.
Is that a good?
That's pretty good.
Cowboys.
Pretty good.
Snap count. Better than the snap count where you don't say anything.
Unfortunately, that's like the big knock I have on Lane.
That's every college coach, bud.
Is the clap count. Like, hey, just that should maybe I'll ask him that when he comes on the show.
Yep.
Hey, like, what's the benefit to the clap count? Because I think it's dumb.
I bet he'll have an answer for you.
Mm-hmm.
Here was something we talked about earlier. So this was Lane Kiffin talking with his mentors, Pete Carroll and Nick Saban, about what to do in his situation.
You know, Coach Saban kind of coached at another place in this conference, so I can't really say exactly what he said, but I'll say I think the world of Coach Saban, and I respect him, and so there's a reason I'm here.
Smirk's pretty good.
Look, it's no secret that
Coach
Saban loved it here.
Yep.
Like, he wanted to come back after he was done with the Dolphins.
Yep.
Like, this is a place that means a lot to him. Now, he went and had incredible success at Alabama, and obviously loves Alabama too. But, I mean, he has said since he retired that his one regret was leaving this place.
Said it within the last 12 months.
Yeah.
Like, he said that last spring, I think, and because he was inducted to the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And that was a comment he made.
Shout out Jumbo, Ronnie Ransom.
And it's not necessarily like him saying that I regret, not staying there and going to Alabama instead. Like, it's the whole way it all planned out and taking that shot to go to the NFL, shooting your shot, and it not working. But certainly no secret that he loves LSU and has a strong reverence for it as well. But let's not forget the fact that his name still is on a stadium in Tuscaloosa or on a field. And he's got a big-ass statue that somebody, like Flowers, puts a box of oatmeal cream pies at the bottom.
Yeah, they do.
Every week. I saw it in person.
Yeah. When'd you see it?
I was there talking a little Mile High.
What?
Mm-hmm.
With Alabama?
2 years ago. Two ago. It was like right before. It was right before Saban announced his retirement.
Did you force him to retire?
Maybe. He didn't want to be too hydrated.
That's the only
smart
reason you can give that makes it okay.
Mm-hmm. But I just thought it was. I thought that after that comment, like, is Bama going to be burning because of this? No, it's not. It's not a shot at them at all. It's just like if the job's available and somebody that knows college football and should be in charge of college football, in my opinion, made a comment and said it's a job. And two legendary coaches and two coaches I had the privilege of playing for at least a little while, that he looks up to and mentor him, both said the same thing. Like, this is an opportunity that you cannot pass up. So very cool, though, to hear it come from an ex-LSU head coach and the GOAT of all GOATs, Nick Saban.
Yeah, and sound like Pete Carroll kind of said the same thing. Like, hey, you need to go do this.
Yeah,
I never thought
LSU's
I would be
different.
doing a show where I'm thanking the Raiders head coach and the former Alabama head coach.
Yeah, right. And the former coach that benched me.
Forgot about that. My bad. It's on me. I forgot about that.
Oh, no. I brought it up.
Did you like Pete?
I did until he benched me. Then I didn't like him.
What a bench.
Never came off the bench either. Stuck on it.
You're still on it.
Off the bench.
Because if this is off the bench, technically that means you're on it. You hadn't gotten off just yet, maybe, right?
I don't think so. I think we're already off the bench.
So if you were on the bench.
We're on the field right now.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. We got you.
Starters.
Also, Rouse's. They've got you as well. Rouse's.com. That's the website. Why are you giving me a website for a grocery store? That's because we want you to go there and find the location nearest you. And we want you to check out those weekly ads that they've got right there on the homepage. Now, so many locations throughout the area, and they're all going to have incredible holiday deals and holiday meals. So if you are hosting on Christmas, maybe, everybody does it different, right? A week before, maybe you're hosting one side of the family, and then Christmas, you're the next, and you rotate. Throughout the month of December, you're going to need something, and Rouse's has everything that you need every single time. So go there today. Go ahead and get that plan together. Find the one nearest you. And again, you can go to the website for those weekly ads, and that is Rouse's.com.
With all the delicious chicken finger options, it was an impossible decision.
How about a box combo? Good. Now what can I get for you?
No, I want a Caniac combo with extra cane sauce, no slaw, 2 extra toast, and a half sweet tea, half lemonade.
Celebrate the holidays with Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away at the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google. Based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this, and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
And Off the Bench is here to bring you some holiday cheer. Presented by Raising Cane's. Join us for a cozy chat about sports, laughter, and the spirit of Christmas live from the Raising Cane's studio. Here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB. See, we didn't forget this week. We knew that it was Tuesday. We knew it was 9 o'clock. And we knew our guy, Nick Underhill, New Orleans Football, he's going to be waiting by the phone.
Oh, yeah.
We called him on time this week. That was on us last week.
Nice.
But you know what you got to do? You got to watch the tape. You got to have a
You
little
gotta
film
assess
study.
yourself.
You
It's
do.
true.
And so we're back like we never left. Nicholas, how we doing, sir?
Doing great. How you guys doing?
We're doing good. Tough week for the Saints. It's been a lot of glee here on the show with Lane Kiffin coming to town.
You mentioned the Saints yesterday.
We did. We talked about it for a little bit there. In a game like that, and I know there's half the fan base that probably wants a better draft choice, and I completely understand that. But in a game that tried to give itself to you like 6 different times, and you couldn't take advantage of any of the 6, man, as a former player and as somebody who knows how hard it is to win in the NFL, that was tough to watch.
Yeah, but as an idiot that talks about him on the radio, I mean, they put the plays on tape, and you can imagine them getting caught. And, hey, look, Tyler Shuck made the game-winning throw, but they didn't complete it, and they kept their draft position. So now I can go watch Arvell Reese and imagine that and picture how he might fit in on the defense or Jordan Tyson. And, it's not all bad. I mean, you got to get that catch. I mean, that's kind of concerning. That's 2 of them now. Olave, Patriots in this one where he could have made a game-winning catch, and it just didn't work out. Would have been a tough play, but I mean that's what he's campaigning for. And if you want to be that classic guy, you got to catch some balls. Like it just kind of is what it is. I mean, I think I'm kind of encouraged by Shuck. I mean, I think there's definitely still ways that it could go bad. I think you see the ceiling go up a little bit though with him. There's definitely some plays, but like leaving the clean pockets, it's kind of starting to become an issue for me. The interception was bad. The pick 2, I think Bailey kind of gave up that route a little bit, but also a better ball could have avoided that. So there's definitely room for growth. I think he plays his way into pressure and into some sacks, and definitely stuff that's got to get better. But I don't know. I mean, I ended up finding that to be kind of like a compelling game. I thought the first half was probably as bad as we've seen, like, at all this season, all the way across the board, but it ended up turning around a little bit. And, I think I remain encouraged by him. But he's going to, really, he's going to have to play his way. He could play the Saints out of the conversation of looking at these quarterbacks and do it like you got to beat probably the Jets and the Titans. I think if you can't beat the Jets and the Titans, maybe you don't have an answer there, and you should be looking. So it's kind of like a problem that solves itself, I think. But on the other topic, man, like Lane Kiffin, like that's awesome. Like having the villain like be the head coach is just like the greatest thing ever. And I've always been interested in him, but like just kind of seeing the reaction and everything. And look, I think it like totally sucks for Ole Miss and those kids and all that stuff. Like, so I definitely feel bad for them, but like having the bad guy, like, and it's kind of like the Sean Payton thing. Like, okay, cool. You don't like him doing the skull clap, like, whatever, F you, like that's the guy here. Like, it's great. Yeah, man, it's compelling. I just like, I'm locked in. I'm like following the recruiting. Like it's just awesome. It's a cool thing for this state, like to have some football excitement with one of the 2 big teams.
Yeah, Nick, because I know you're locked into so much NFL and the Saints, obviously. I know you don't get a chance to kind of like dive into college that much or LSU that much, but like it's been unavoidable, right? So this whole Lane Kiffin, the saga has been amazing. So, I mean, you just kind of gave us your thoughts, but like, how much have you been able to kind of follow, and like what's intrigued you the most about this whole coaching hire for LSU?
Well, first of all, no. I got 100-inch TV and 260s on the wall. I got 3 college games on every Saturday.
Right off.
I record every single one. I'm spending a lot of my week watching them. You know, especially even more this year, just kind of like with where the Saints are probably headed. You know, some years, like when they're doing good, like you kind of fall behind on it and don't, you know, put as much in. But like top 10 pick, top 5 pick, like I feel like I have a responsibility to know everything. Saturdays I've been going to college games. I just had the biggest bust of all time at Arizona State, with Jordan Tyson getting hurt in the second quarter and not being able to watch him. Went out there to just kind of put eyes on him. But look, the coaching search is like, it's just like the whole thing is amazing to me. Like, and just kind of seeing how it played out and all that. And I think, look, like this is a team where people can say whatever, the collectives and all that stuff, but like there's 2 or 3 jobs that I think are the absolute peak of the mountain. And, you know, I'm not revealing any like fresh stats here, like Texas, Georgia, like, you know, there's a couple of teams where it's like they're right there. And then I think LSU's like the very next one. And when you can go out and you can get a guy from Notre Dame, you can get the guy from Ole Miss. Like, I don't blame Lane Kiffin. And here's like the thing that I think like stinks. Like, obviously, yes, when you're 50 years old, like there's decisions you have to make where there's a cost to it and you don't get to, you know, have your cake and eat it. Like, that's just kind of part of being an adult. You got to make these tough decisions. And he made one, and the consequences, he doesn't get to coach through this 11-1 season. And I'm sure that's very painful for him. I'm sure it's way more painful for the people he left behind. But with the way this schedule set up, like, it makes no sense. And everyone's like, well, just wait. It's going to open in the future. Well, like, guess what? If LSU's going to want you, or if Alabama's going to want you, or Texas is going to want you, or Georgia's going to want you, like, you have to be having a good season, and that means you're probably in the playoff, which means to ever move up, you have to abandon the team, or you're choosing to be stuck at this place forever. And look, you can win at Ole Miss. Like, that's been the dumbest conversation. Is like, can he do this? Well, he's doing it right now, but can you do it as consistently? Like, no. Like, go look at their recruiting classes. They were like 34th his first year, then like 17th, 15th, 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 or something like that over the ensuing years. And then you go look at the same list, and the very first name on top of the on-3 rankings, when LSU doesn't have a coach, the kid's committed to LSU, and that's the difference. Like, people commit to the institution even more so than the coach, but then you put the two together, and it's gasoline on the fire. And I mean, like, if you're a coach and you have aspirations, like, obviously, like, these are the jobs you dream about. Like, they are the signature ones, and to get there, you got to do it. But guess what? Like, at the end of this thing, we've seen how he's left every place. He's going to leave in probably the worst possible fashion to go coach in the NFL or something else. And LSU's going to be in the playoff. He's going to submarine a season, and you're going to have the same reaction here. But, like, you know what, man? Like, if you make a deal with the devil, you got to be comfortable with a little bit of heat. And it's hot as hell in Louisiana. So, like, until then, like, it is what it is. So, like, we know how to deal with it down here. And, you know, just enjoy the ride while it lasts.
Dude, that is such a good way to say it, like, because we do. Like, in Louisiana, we do know how to deal with it. Like, it's just different down here, and I think we all understand that. And if in 4 or 5 years, if it does go that way, but you got a championship, we'll tip our cap to you. We'll be like, all right, appreciate that. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you got to move on and go find something different there.
We'll go get the next best
yeah,
head coach
because, like, Nick, you know this, covering the Saints, like, people in Louisiana, what do they want as much as almost anything? They want to be good in football, whatever that looks like.
And, like, look, Sean Payton kind of left in the same fashion. And, I mean, like, I don't think that gets talked about enough, that Miami literally lost a first-round pick because they were tampering with the Saints coach. And then, like, you know, he kind of just dipped. And you know, I think people kind of know how to deal with that, too. Obviously, like, there's hurt feelings. And, look, if Lane leaves, like, I expect the fan bases to be, like, petty as hell, and it's going to be nasty. But, like, yeah, if you win in the meantime, who cares? Like, it just kind of is what it is, and you know what you're getting into, and just have your eyes open and don't fool yourself that he's your guy, because I don't think he's anybody's guy. He's a situationship type person. Like, he isn't marrying anyone. Like, whatever, that's fine. Who cares? Like, you just enjoy it while it lasts. I think he's the best guy for the job. I think he's the perfect coach for this era. You know, his ability to kind of turn himself into like a social media savant and like a wrestling heel and a great football coach all in one. Like, I think that's the perfect package for 2025. You know, you're on Instagram. He's got 35 IG stories posted every single day. Like, he just knows how to keep himself out there. And like, that stuff is what matters to young people. Like, he brings a cool factor that like you're just not getting anywhere else, and he also happens to be a really good football coach too. So, but I think they knocked it out of the park here. I think two hires in a row is kind of like a guy that like people dislike, but they're completely different molds. Like Brian Kelly's like a guy that made you like feel like, man, that's the guy. And then like Lane's like, yeah, all right, like you got the NWO guy here. Like it's just it's
That's what we
amazing.
said
I'm like,
yesterday.
I think he's like a perfect fit for this place. Like it's kind of the attitude of the state, and I think it's a perfect fit. Like I really do. I'm excited. I can't wait until they play Ole Miss next year. I mean, it's just all of it's going to be amazing. It makes it way more compelling, and I think it's going to be fun.
It does bring a lot of new intrigue to that old matchup rivalry. It's a really great point because it's LSU fans, Louisiana fans can handle it because LSU is not only a brand, it's like one of the brands in college football. So if Lane does go that route, like he's kind of done in the past, it's like, okay, we'll just go get the next best head coach in the country. Ole Miss is a little pissed about it, a little sour about it because they're like, well, we're Ole Miss. We're probably not going to get one of the best coaches out there, so we just lost our opportunity. So it's just a difference, and that's one of the kind of highlights the difference between the brands and why this decision was made for Lane. Whether it was hard or not, the decision was made to come to a bigger brand. So LSU will always have a fallback for one of the best coaches in the country. Let's circle this back to the Saints for a second. Tyler Shuck and Devon Vele, are they the next Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss?
It's insane that he played like that. I can't believe it. Like I thought there was something in there, but I mean, man, like he was 9-9, I think, 9 targets, 9 catches. He's snatching everything out of the air. Like he's going up and getting it, playing physical. Like what a turnaround! And it's kind of unbelievable that player was there the whole time. I guess like you end up finding it due to circumstance, and maybe his style of play fits like the way Shuck wants to attack the field a little bit better. But what a performance! And if that's what they're getting out of it, still don't necessarily like trading for a 27-year-old second-year player. But I mean, the value of that trade is self-evident. And man, like, do they ever need that just so you can be able to get the evaluation of the quarterback? But you got to have some guys that can catch the ball, and he's doing it. I mean, what a drastic narrative change! Like, it's just kind of unbelievable. And yeah, like I really like the way he plays. I like that physical nature, and I like the way that I think that's one of the things that Chuck does best is kind of attacks that middle area of the field. That you look at the throw charts, and that's deep red in that area. That's primarily where he goes, and I think it's just an easier way to play when you're kind of coloring in that middle of the field. The fastest way to the end zone is over the middle. So like I like it. I like the way he's doing it, and yeah, I mean, I think Vele's potentially a guy. I don't think he's going to have 9 every week, but like if he gives you 4 catches for 40 yards every single week, like that's a solid get for a 4th round pick. So he's turned that around big time.
Hey, real quick, last one, Nick. The Carolina Panthers. You've seen so much of them. Obviously, them being in the Saints division. Actually, one of my sons is a Carolina fan, so I actually watch a lot of the Panthers too. I've never seen a team be elite against elite, average against average, and bad against bad like this Carolina Panthers. They just beat the Rams. They beat the Packers. Like, how do you explain this Carolina team?
I don't think you do. I mean, I don't get it. Like every time I'm like, watching the scoreboard, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like this team sucks. Like I don't get it.
That's
and
crazy. Saints
so, like, and then you'll catch like the highlight, and it's like Bryce Young killing it against some teams, and then like the next week, it's like, man, like that's a terrible pick. They're screwed as a franchise. I don't get it. Very, very confusing. I do think their coach is probably pretty good. Like he has a solid track record. Now Canales working with QBs and that. So if they can ever find some consistency, like man, they could be a really good team. I really like the receiver T-Mac. He's a great example of people overthinking the draft process. Like tape's great, all that stuff's great. A couple of whispers about him not practicing hard out there at Arizona, and all of a sudden everyone starts talking themselves out of him. And lo and behold, like what he put on tape is what he's still putting on tape. So I think he's a good lesson there. But yeah, very confusing team. I don't get them. like when the Saints played, it's like, oh, well, Shuck just did it against Carolina, so what? Like, it's just so weird. And they were bad that day. It's not like he played great against a great team. Like, they were a bad team that day. I don't get it. Super confusing.
All right, there he is, our guy, Nick Underhill. NewOrleans.football is the site. Nobody covers the Saints like our guy, Nick Underhill. We appreciate it, brother.
You guys got to get rid of that Christmas music and play like some NWO, like wrestling deal music for the rest of the week.
Hey, it was only the opening of the hour, but trust me when I say Alondra, she'll crush it. She'll have some NWO theme music. And, hey, we are all in on LSU being the NWO.
All right, guys, take it easy.
All right, Nick Underhill, NewOrleans.football. Should we get shirts, hoodies? Like, we got to come up with like some type of an NWO lane.
Yeah, we got to figure out like what that
means. It can't be like the lane world order. Like that's, can't maybe something.
But
we'll come up with it.
It is a new world order.
It is. Oh, for sure. Like it plays, but if we're trying to keep the NWO,
you can like mispronounce lane, like new lane.
Then just stop. Yeah, that's not good. You're not more.
We'll brainstorm.
Yeah, let's don't. We don't. Don't throw the first idea out there and think it's going to stick.
Yeah. NLO. Can we just say that?
All right. Let's go to break because he's going to run this. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
It's rude.
TrashRangers.com. Remember, on the website, you can sign up for residential commercial service. Also, you can check out those roll-off dumpsters. 3 different sizes to choose from. And if you're not quite sure which size you need, pick up the phone, give them a call at 225-612-2477. Hey, here is my project. Here's what I'm thinking. And even if you undersell it and you fill up your dumpster a little too fast, they'll come, they'll empty it, they'll bring it back to you. That's the kind of service you're going to get every single time from Trash Rangers. Again, go to the website today, trashrangers.com.
That's right. And I'm going to keep telling you about this because I'm doing this right now, and I was shocked at it because it's the first company I've seen do this. Flat rate pricing for the roll-off dumpsters, too. No matter what size it is, they're going to give you a flat rate. That means they're going to charge you one price, and the price they tell you they're going to charge you when they drop it off or before they do is the price they're going to charge you when they pick it up. Not they're going to be like, well, there was actually a dumping fee. There was a landmine fee, whatever. They're not going to do that. It's one price, and that's what it is. And that's the first time I've ever dealt with a roll-off dumpster company that deals with that. Go check them out, trashrangers.com.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment.
Dave's back on.
Coors Light. Choose chill.
Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Want to remind you about our friends over at Marucci, the Marucci's Hitter House Warehouse Sale. Right now, going on through December the 14th. Remember, it is right there at the Marucci headquarters, right off of Segan. Those hours, Monday through Friday, 11 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 5, Sunday, 11 to 4. Also, coming up on December the 5th and 6th in New Orleans. That sale is going to be Friday from 3 to 8, Saturday from 10 to 4. Buy a December Marucci campus tour ticket, and you'll get extra discounts at checkout during the sale. And also, do not miss out on the gift card bonus. We take part in that every single year for our boys. Spend $500, get a $100 gift card. Spend $250 and get a $50 gift card. Swing into savings at the Hitter's House Warehouse Sale. It is the best time of year to gear up, and we've always been Team Marucci here on OTB. All right, we're trying to find an NWO angle here. Hadn't gotten there yet, but Alondra's doing the grunt work behind the scenes to come up with the best acronym. So we'll get there.
I just did a just sent it in the chat.
We think.
Nightmare with offense?
Okay.
Nightmare
the best so
with
far.
Offense. Okay.
Oh, actually,
Nasty World Order?
you had God, what was the offensive one? It was one of the
let me
first
see.
ones you had.
New World of Offense?
New World of Offense. Okay.
So I just did a logo on ChatGPT. Like I don't know if there's any, like, you can't fit a square peg in a round hole here with too many acronyms. So maybe just go away from the acronym. I just put in the way NWO logo used to look. I did LSU, then new conference order. What about that? How are we feeling?
Wait, why conference? Why new conference order?
Because we're at the top
I
now.
actually think like.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
But you were onto something. But I think you just do the LSU letters in the NWO font, and everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Maybe so.
Wait, so it did it already?
Yeah, sent it to you.
Oh.
It's all right. I mean, it was first shot out of the.
I don't hate it.
Hey, I also want to bring up that yes, when I was talking about trash rangers, I did say landmines. It's on me. Meant landfill.
You said landmines?
I did. Yep. It's tough. You don't want to explode your trash.
No.
By hidden bombs underneath the ground.
It's not good.
Don't want to do that.
Yeah.
They take them to landfill.
Kind of dangerous.
It's on me. Landmines. Guess what? People still talking about it.
It's like the billboard. Does advertising work? Boom. Just did.
Ha. Mic drop. Landmines. Think about it.
Yeah, NCW doesn't make any sense, Daniel. I mean, I don't know what Flynn's doing over there. I tried.
What did I say? NCW?
Yeah, you said new conference something.
No, it's
I said LSU.
NCO.
I said
or whatever.
New conference order. I don't know. Relax, guys.
Boo. Stone him.
Guys.
I'm going to start carrying tomatoes around and just throw them.
I'm a published author.
Whenever
so
either of
you
y'all
gotta
make
throw ideas out.
Whenever y'all make a bad dad joke,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to just carry tomatoes.
Let's don't do that. Let's don't do that. We do that pretty early and often.
Yeah.
Let's don't. Hey, we're also 40. We're dads.
True.
He wears a vest.
He
Kinda
does wear a
comes with
vest. It's like sticking your leg out in the bed.
Yeah. Y'all are starting to understand. Oof.
Such a great analogy.
I'd say it was about 6 years ago or so when I discovered a vest.
You're a changed man.
Never
after that.
looked back. I bet Lane wears vests.
He feels like a vest
I
guy.
can see him wearing a vest.
Yeah,
I mean, he does
everybody
hot
should wear a
yoga.
vest.
Yeah.
I feel like if you do hot yoga,
He did jump into the yoga game pretty quick.
like was already at Yoga Lattes yesterday.
Yeah. And so it was funny. I found that out, and I'm like, and I was sitting with Michael Bonnet yesterday, and I was like, wait, we did Yoga Lattes too, right? He's like, oh yeah, it's right, it's right. Because when we first got here, we did karate on Wednesday nights in the summertime, and then it changed our last year to Yoga Lattes, and we used to do it in the indoor.
Yeah.
And we did it for what, like an hour at least.
Yeah, and you want to see a bunch of like premier athletes who are in really good shape struggle and get their asses kicked in a workout. Work some muscles you hadn't worked.
Yeah.
In a way you hadn't worked them before.
See some people that you thought should be flexible that aren't.
Uh-huh.
End up.
See a lot of people sweating, a lot of world class athletes sweat popping out of their foreheads because they're stretching their hammies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yep. So he's already hit the ground running. Actually, like I enjoyed that from Nick, kind of getting away from the Saints, maybe because the Saints are so bad, and it was refreshing to have Nick's opinion on something else.
Mm-hmm.
But like we talked about it yesterday, man. Like, yeah, you're going to be hated by everybody. And what was LSU supposed to do? Not go hire the best head coach? No, Verge Osbury had a job to do. It was go get the best coach you possibly could. Was there going to be some things that turned into a little bit of a messy situation? It was. Now, Ole Miss was never going to let Lane coach, but Verge didn't care. He's like, yeah, sure, if you want to go coach, you coach. Like, we just want you to be our head coach.
Mm-hmm.
LSU had to go get the best guy possible. And we're talking about, like, who the 5 best coaches? Well, you weren't getting Kirby, right? You're not getting Ryan Day. You're not getting Signetti.
Mm-hmm.
We said Lane Kiffin's the top 5 coach in the country. You're not going to go hire the Notre Dame guy again. You just tried that.
No, you
so in the top 5, Lane Kiffin's in that. You go do everything you can to get Lane Kiffin.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, on my Sirius XM show yesterday, like, oh my gosh, like the messages that I got. Sorry. It is what it is. And if anybody can block out the outside noise because they don't care and all they care about is what's happening within the state, it's LSU and Louisiana fans.
Yeah. Couple of things yesterday intrigued me from the press conference. Multiple things intrigued me. But when he was talking about, I don't remember the format or how exactly the question was stated, but like overall the athletic directors that you've spoken to, Ole Miss, Florida, LSU, the unknown fourth, maybe it's UCLA, I don't know. But from all the conversations you had, what was the messaging from Verge that stuck out to you? At first, he kind of joked a little bit about, Verge is straight to the point. He likes to talk. He doesn't say a whole lot, but he's straight to the point, which he liked. And he kind of joked about that because I'm sure a lot of ADs out there love to hear their own voice, love to hear their own opinions. He said, but the thing that really stuck out to me was Verge saying, it's your team, and we're not going to tell you how to do your job. I'm paraphrasing here, of course. It's your team. You don't have to hear from us. We're not going to control you. You go and do your thing. You be the head coach. You're not going to hear from anybody else. And he's like, I like that as a head coach, of course. And that was kind of the fear, I think, from LSU. And the message, like the 2 or 3 weeks of just absolute show messiness from LSU and Louisiana with the governor and all the board and all this stuff that all this just outside noise that, of course, we talked about a ton on this show because that was news at the time. All that is like forgotten. And it's like as messy as people thought it might be, the fact that Lane said multiple times he had a call with the governor. He had all these talks, and they said point blank, it's your team. You're not going to hear from any of us.
Yeah.
Go run it how you want to run it. And that's exactly what a head coach wants.
For sure.
And if you're not going to get that, you're not going to get one of the best head coaches.
Yeah.
So that was like really intriguing to me. That's like, Verge, of course. Like Verge is a guy's guy. He's a former player. He loves LSU, been here for decades.
30 years.
He's not one of these guys that's just going to like filibuster himself in every conversation and have to be the smartest guy in the room and have to be this and that and you know, we all, if you're listening, you know that type of person.
Yes.
That is not Verge. Verge said, you are who we want.
Yep.
We're going to do everything we can to make you successful, to pay you the way we're supposed to pay you, to make your team successful, whether it's getting guys out of the transfer portal, whether it's dedicating money to athletes, to coaches, to resources, whatever you need. And guess what? You're a guy, and we're going to hire you, and we're going to let you do your thing. Hey, here's the governor's number. Give him a call.
Yeah.
Simple as that. And that's all you need to know.
It's such a great point because so many athletic directors are sitting there and they're trying to sell and sell and sell. We have the academic center, and we have this, and we have that, and we have
no.
Verge's message the entire time was simple. We're LSU, and we're the best.
Yep.
We're LSU, and that speaks for itself. Now, there might be some people that disagree with that, but no matter who you are, in your heart of hearts, if you're being true to yourself, you know that's factual. You know that LSU is a top destination for players, for coaches. You understand that. It just is what it is. And that was his message the entire time. You want to come coach the best? Come on.
Yep.
That was it.
This is us. We're LSU.
Tiger Stadium, yeah, you know what it is.
Yep.
You've seen it. You've heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Resources, we'll do whatever it takes. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
And then worked.
And it worked.
That's what Lane Kiffin told us it worked yesterday.
We'll see. Now we'll see. The future will tell us if it really worked, right, with the performance they put out. But, what a mic drop moment for Verge. And happy for him. Happy for LSU. Happy for LSU fans. And as much of, 4 years with Brian Kelly or however long it was, I blacked out. However many people saying, I just don't know. Like, I think I like him. I think he's not really a fit though. Well, we're one press conference in, and I think everybody can pretty much agree. Lane's a fit, whatever that means.
Yeah.
Lane train. Choo-choo.
Real quick, Jelani Watkins.
Yeah,
with the
transfer portal.
But, that's going to happen.
Yeah, I was telling Matt that during the break. You could see the speed there, and there's a couple times, he picks him up and puts him down. Two-sport athlete here at LSU. Definitely wasn't a two-star. They saved those for guys like me. And you're going to have some of that. And I would have loved to seen him in a real offense that had real routes and real concepts. I think he's very talented. But, yeah, he has put himself into the transfer portal. You've had a couple of receivers go in the transfer portal. Receivers never, and it's not disrespectful to him. I think he's going to be a good player. Receivers never a position that I really worry about at LSU, certainly if they're getting the right coaching and the right offense. Now, I don't think any receiver in this offense was going to thrive. I just don't. There wasn't real concepts. There wasn't routes that made sense. There wasn't routes that played off of each other. But I do think he's going to be a good player somewhere. But again, receivers just not a position that I worry about, certainly with a Lane Kiffin and a Charlie Weiss coming in.
Yeah, it feels like, no one was going to be successful in this offense. Our offense was filled with plays that were change-ups. There was no fastball.
Yeah.
There was no, I can rely on this set of plays, this core group of plays. So, but now we don't have to worry about that, people.
Yeah, signing day is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And there's a few people that have decommitted from Ole Miss. And then there's that receiver in Lafayette that decommitted from Oklahoma.
Yep.
And he's projected to flip to LSU. But
yeah, he was at the building 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, did y'all see the picture coming out of Lane the first night he was here? He was on the left side of the recruit, taking a picture. Ned did not backwards L. And I'm hoping he never brings me out. He finger pistoled, like a little pew-pew.
Yeah.
Maybe he just got it wrong. Got to practice a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just a regular. If you're going to do an L, just do it regular. Please, Lane, do not go backward L.
Please don't.
I kind of also wish he would troll BK a little bit more and like take a sarcastic picture of himself in the toy box, the recruiting toy box.
Or
that would make me happy.
We were saying yesterday to do the dance.
Oh,
The Pulp Fiction dance.
That would be elite trolling.
Braden Allen is who I meant to say.
Get on the spinning situation there at Ops and do that.
Burn that spinning thing. And the toy box.
After you do the video.
And the toy box.
But after you do the video.
After you do the video.
Yes.
After you troll.
It would be elite. All right, we're long for a break. We'll take it now. More Lane Kiffin and LSU when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company. When you go to the website, you'll see what we talk about every single day. You'll see dream pools. Now, the dream pools on the website might not be your dream pool, and that's okay because you tell them about your dream pool and they build said dream pool. That's what they do, right? They make dreams become reality every single time. And you can go check out a gallery of work because maybe you don't know what your dream pool looks like, but you're taking an idea from here and there and you're putting them all together for your dream situation in your space. And you can do that right there, russellpools.com. Also check out the financing options on the homepage. Again, russellpools.com.
That's right. If you got a pool, if you've been thinking about it, man, I think a lot of people, they've wanted a pool for a long time. They're just ready to pull that trigger. Well, start the conversation with them. See what that price is going to be. See what kind of design they can make. See what they can build around your dream. The name when you think of custom and quality pools here in Louisiana, russellpools.com.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
You gotta believe in a dream. Believe. You gotta believe in a dream. Believe. You gotta believe. My whole team on wild.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even JB could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of JB Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Supreme Jasmine is premium American-grown rice from local farms
to your table.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Words like violence break the silence, come crashing into my little world. Painful to me, it's right through me. Can't you understand? Oh, my little girl. All I wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very
I forgot about this one. It's a hit. I heard this forever.
Hey, do you think they're going to do one of those basketball game lane introductions?
I hope so. And I hope
Never
he
really
does
liked that.
exactly what you think he's going to do.
Family.
Oh, you know he wants.
I want him to start. I mean, I guess he kind of already started trolling a little bit, but I need him to start like, really trolling.
I mean, typically everybody does that.
Yeah, it's like a normal thing. I don't know if I...
Dude, when
I was kinda-
Kurt Signetti got the Indiana job, he went like scorched earth. He's like,
Really?
we're going to beat the hell out of Purdue. We're going to beat the hell out of Northwestern. We're going to beat the hell out of Michigan.
That's a good strategy right
he
there.
went, like,
to come
all
out
in.
and just say that you're going to beat everybody.
It was incredible.
Yeah,
and everybody's like...
And they're Indiana.
Yeah.
And
Like,
everybody's
what?
like, what?
Yeah. All right, guy.
Google him. He's
Yeah.
a winner.
Dude, that dude's
I
got
really
some
like
big
him.
energy.
I like him.
Yeah. Oh,
Big what kind of energy?
big.
He's big energy.
Big.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Can I tell you another thing I was intrigued about yesterday?
Please
At
do.
the press conference. As a football nerd, as an offensive junkie, as a guy that loves to watch film and loves good quality offense and good quality quarterback play and pass protections and route combinations. Ooh. He did talk on specifics a little bit, not really specifics, but overall view of his offensive scheme,
Yeah, I like
his
that too.
philosophy, and I was really like locked in and like wanted me to know more. I could have asked questions for like an hour just based on just following up with that. So he had talked about his offensive philosophy, and he talked about how he's different. Like his offensive philosophy is different than all other philosophies, and I would like to, personally, I'd like to know what those differences are, like terminology, what's the foundations. But basically, he's got 3 football mentors in his life.
Yep.
His dad, of course, Monty.
And I don't know if you played against. I played against his defense in the NFL when he was still at Tampa.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember if we did. We probably did. We did play Tampa early on.
Yeah.
But Monty Kiffin, Pete Carroll, and Nick Saban, around those guys a lot.
All defensive guys.
Yeah, mentors of his. And he said, those are 3 of some of the greatest defensive minds. And just over time, hearing and talking to those coaches and hearing the things that that always gave them struggles and gave them fits always, I just decided to develop the offense around those things. If these are the greatest defensive coaches in football, and these are the things they hate seeing, well, I'm assuming everybody else hates seeing them too. So he's just kind of molded, and this offense, which probably started, either West Coast or number system or spread, like whatever. I don't know how it started, but it's probably been changed and molded just around all these different philosophies. And, and I know you saw it with a lot of Peyton stuff, and I'm sure Phillip stuff. Well, I saw it in Green Bay, and I saw it in the flip side of it in New England. Like, I was part of that Green Bay. I was in Green Bay so long that it started out with like West Coast offense terminology.
Yeah.
But by like my 6th year, like it was so bastardized at that point, like the terminology, like having to learn it didn't make any sense.
Memorize a lot of it.
Like a lot of it, you have to memorize it if you came in. You just didn't understand the foundation. Like I understood the foundation of everything because I was there when it changed. Like when I went to New England, it had been bastardized for like 20 years with Tom Brady. And so I had to memorize things there. I didn't understand because a lot of like when people create an offense, when they draw the blueprint of an offense, things make sense. Deuce, divide, double. Those are 3 different formations that look the same. It's just different people. West trip, trouble. Like everything makes sense. And but when you start when you play the Panthers, and all of a sudden the play that you put in for the Panthers is called, Carolina or Panther, whatever it is. It's just like things change. So his offense has just changed and molded over time. But I just found it so intriguing that he's stating that his offense isn't like anybody else's offense. It's his offense, and it's been molded because of those great defensive coach mentors of his struggling on different plays and him using those different plays and concepts to tailor his offense. And, and he didn't really give the stats. He kind of hinted at his stats for offense.
Yeah, I think he even says, I don't know. I don't need to go through them. But
they're pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Pretty good stats.
Yes.
So I found it really intriguing.
My favorite part about what he said there was he's like, I listened to those guys, and they talked about the things that would give them trouble. And I knew how good they were. They were some of the best. And if that gave them trouble, maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
Maybe we should implement that into our offensive scheme. He's like, and I took a little bit from Pete, a little bit from my dad, a little bit from Coach Saban, and put all that together, and that was his offense. Like, if it gave the best defensive minds that I know trouble, then let's make an offense centered around these things and then add as we go, like you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's, there's a lot of coaches, a lot of egos out there, and I'm sure Lane has an ego. I'm sure you have to, right? But there's also coaches that are hard-headed, and they're like, no, we're going to do it my way. We're going to do my offense. We're going to run it this way, and this is why it'll give defensive problems.
Yeah.
Instead, Lane said, I don't know, just listen to the defensive coaches on what gives them problems and make my offense based on those concepts and those philosophies on why it gives people trouble. So I really, I wanted to jump in the film room with him right there and be like, all right, what's your terminology? What are you reading here? What is the quarterback's footwork on this? So yeah, I was nerding out a little bit at that point. Which is good stuff.
I would actually like to sit down with him and watch the current LSU offensive scheme as well. I would.
Actually, I would too.
I would.
I mean, it'd be the same as watching it with me. It's like, what was that? What was that footwork?
That's probably fair.
No. Well, that was dumb.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why USC had great players back in the early 2000s, incredible players. But also they had Steve Sarkisian, they had Lane Kiffin, on the offensive side of the football, Norm Chow, and he was innovative as well. Makes a lot of sense why they made a lot of plays with, again, great players. So,
yeah,
Reggie Bush will make a lot of people right. Duh.
Yeah,
we know that. But.
If you couple really good players with really good coaching, you usually get a pretty good team. You get something like Alabama. And when it's about to be LSU, New World Order.
All right, we'll take our last break of the show.
We Wolfpack? Did we decide that? Are we Wolfpack?
Oh, we're Wolfpack. Because we already said we were the Wolfpack beforehand.
Yeah.
So I know that the OG NWO, but I don't know. I was always a Razor Ramon fan, and we're already the Wolfpack, and so I think that's the way we go. Good?
Wolfpack.
Confirmation?
Good. Yep, confirmation.
Let's go. All right, more OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, the grand opening at Bally's. Man, cannot wait. Pending Louisiana State final approval, that Bally's new casino is slated to have its grand opening this Saturday, December the 6th. You're not going to want to miss out on this one. They are kicking things off with a 250 drone show.
Whoa,
250 drones. Going to have an incredible show in downtown Baton Rouge at 5:45, lighting up the Baton Rouge sky. And then it is go time. Live gaming starts at 6 p.m. So, again, Bally's of Baton Rouge, the excitement is here, and it all starts Saturday pending Louisiana State final approval, and we cannot wait for you to check it out.
That's right, and they're going to have everything. Like Baton Rouge, you're getting an upgrade with this. We've been over there. It looks amazing. That whole atrium that used to be the atrium, it's amazing. You're going to love it. They also have 10-story Bally's Baton Rouge Hotel that has been completely renovated, 242 rooms, luxury suites, modern fitness center, VIP lounge, overlooking the city. It's absolutely incredible. Bally's of Baton Rouge. Go check them out.
This menu is a masterpiece. Delivers every time.
This is the worst party ever. Raisin Cane's!
Let's go!
The party is
Peter, Mr. Billingsley.
Celebrate the holidays with Raisin Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. propane water heaters are very cost efficient. And the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
Attention diesel mechanics, River Parish Contractors has an immediate full-time opening with benefits. Valid licenses and TWIC card is required to apply. Call or text Big Jake today at 985-479-9858 or go to rpcontractors.com and click on Apply Now. Come be part of the team that values hard work, has a high standard of excellence, and delivers projects on time and safely. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Welcome back in. Remember this time of year, weather change, sickness going around. Make sure that you get ahead of it. Go see our friends over at GoFlowIV.com, GoFlowIV Spa, GoFlowIV.com. That is the place to go. A lot of different membership packages, different things that you can do with them, but we always say get ahead of it. Stay hydrated. Stay ahead of the sickness. GoFlowIV.com. I did want to read Lane Kiffin today on his Instagram stories. He posted a little quote, right? A little inspirational. Today, you're going to let them. You're going to focus on you and yours. You're not going to get caught up in what they're doing, thinking, or saying. Let them have their opinions. Let them think the worst of you. Let them be who they want to be. You're going to let them go and let yourself live. And he quotes it and says, let them.
What do you think that has like an underlying meaning to it?
Look,
he is so active on socials.
Yeah, I know.
We should do a segment like every day on the show. It's just like lane tracker, social tracker.
Yeah.
Just like,
I like it.
Like his stories, all that good stuff.
And maybe even try to find
We
who
do the
he's
DM
talking
thing.
about. Yeah.
We go down in the DM.
Go down in the DM. Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah. Let him. That's a shirt too. That's a shirt.
Yeah.
That's an apparel.
Basically said,
Let him.
basically, that was a fancy way of saying, come at me, bro.
And you're just going to let them come at you, though? So it just doesn't like...
Let them.
Let them.
But like L-E-T.
Like
EM.
apostrophe, E-M.
He's out here reading Mel Robbins, trying to get through this.
Let him. All right.
Come at me, bro. My name's Lane, coach for LSU.
The one thing I'll be paying attention to for the rest of the day is the Blake Baker.
Oh,
yeah.
Come on, Blake. We want to have to play Celebration again.
Yeah.
This week. Don't make us play it in vain. And again, I'm talking straight to you, Tulane officials. Blake Baker, not a good coach.
You don't want him.
You don't
want any part of him.
You don't want any part of him.
But you do want a part of
Doesn't know it.
KTC.
On me.
KTC Blinds, KTOZ Blinds, KTZ Interior and Outdoor Living. Go check them out. Brandon Barton and team. Know your space, learn your space, change your space in a matter of 10 to 15 minutes. They've done it for me. They've done it for Matt. They'll do it for you as well, inside and outside. KTZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com, the best in the business. But yeah, continue on. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was just talking about how bad of a coach Blake Baker is.
Yeah, Tulane, you don't want that guy.
You don't want to. He doesn't know how to connect with players.
No,
not a players guy.
You know?
He can't dress up. Doesn't wear sleeves.
Yeah.
You don't want that representing your university.
Soft.
Soft,
yeah,
definitely soft.
Yeah,
for
poodle.
Sure.
You're not.
Poodle.
Yeah, he's a poodle. You're not.
You don't want that guy.
It was Brian Kelly's defense, y'all.
Yeah, you don't want that guy. Let's let
Tulane,
him come back to
you don't want
LSU.
him.
He's under contract. We'll deal with it.
Yeah.
We'll have to deal with it over here at LSU.
You can't pay him as much.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Come on, Blake. Come on, Blake. Blake, we
Love
love
you, Blake.
Come on, Blake.
Off the bench.
Attention diesel mechanics. River Parish Contractors has an immediate full-time opening with benefits. Valid licenses and TWIC card is required to apply. Call or text Big Jake today at 985-479-9858 or go to rpcontractors.com and click on Apply Now. Come be part of the team that values hard work, has a high standard of excellence, and delivers projects on time and safely. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. BRAC, your #1 park system in the nation.
The Windsor Senior Living Community in Mandeville, Louisiana is a beautiful, vibrant apartment community geared toward seniors. They are nestled right in the heart of Mandeville, where seniors live a more carefree lifestyle in spacious apartments with the peace of mind that comes from having a little extra help. Call the Windsor at 985-624-8040 to schedule a lunch and tour. Come see how the Windsor can be your passport to peace of mind.